Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Onigiri. Today is October 13th, going on the precipice of October 14th, which is Friday, 2022 of October, and we will be receiving a new update. So you guys all know that the update we had right now was the Phil Swift Flex Seal, Flex Tape, quick Band-Aid update. Basically they threw at us, here's Dungeon Boost Campaign, it's Elios and Experience Dungeon and some achievements and yeah, whatever. So for me it was Oni mode week. Basically I just farm medals pretty much every day. Kind of treating them like daily commissions, so to speak. So this update was kind of a chance to recuperate, relax for a lot of us. So tonight we are getting an update. The update will be 4 hours from now. Hey, Anime Collector, how you doing? Nice Miku picture. Very Project Diva. Okay, so let's see. The Deluge Magatama. Okay, so I got some update stuff here. Okay, so we have update maintenance, Japanese Standard Time update information. Okay. And the Deluge Magatama. So I'm going to be reading off, looking at what the update has to say here. That one just says there'll be update maintenance. Expect the maintenance to last 4 hours. So the update, if you're watching this live or whatever, the update will be you'll be able to play the new update 8 hours from now. So I believe around 6 a.m. my time. So that doesn't help me at all. I don't know why this one said JST update information. I don't know why they wrote Japanese Standard Time update information. So I did put out a community post earlier highlighting, basically naming that there are new Sublimes coming. They are new. None of them are repeats. They're all new Sublimes. So to go over them quickly, Kurenai Agaha did put out a video showcasing, I believe, all 8 of them. We've seen them. I watched the video. It's about a 10-minute long video. So I got some pretty good impressions of them. So to name them off, to list them off, Sword is getting a Fire Slice Sublime called Phoenix/Sublime. I believe it's 4 long-range hits of fire. I don't know about I'm not too sure about the I'm not too sure about the how many hits it is, but it is very long range. You notice the little icons I put? Yeah, I was on lunch today, and I'm just like, oh, I can put little emojis, and I was trying to find everything. I'm like, fire and ice and holy. For God's Silly Circle, I put the little prayer animation. I couldn't think of anything. There was no, like, cross or anything, so I put the little prayer and, like, a stick. I don't know what it was. Hey, I'm all rocky. Cool. Alright, so Sword's getting, as I said, Phoenix/Sublime. It's not, when I say long range, it's not a ranged attack, but it's basically very similar to the Nadir's Ogi. Just for comparison, I'll whip it out. I'll put my corpse away for that. Where is that? Hey, Beelzebubs, how you doing? So, like, the Nadir Ogi will basically be about that long, maybe about 3/4. 3/4 the length of that Ogi. Oh yeah, it's definitely not that long. But it'll be like 4 swings of fire, about maybe half that long. That's what to expect. So Phoenix Slash is going to be a nice ranged fire Sublime option for Sword. With a couple hits. It's not 10 hits. It's not like Sandblade Whirlwind or Whirlwind Thrust Sublime or these other ones that are 10 hits that we've kind of gotten accustomed to. It kind of just has a niche of having range for damage. So, like, let's say, for example, you had a Fire Dark weapon, like an Ivus Sword, right? And you had, now you wouldn't really get rid of those Ogis, just for example. But if you had, like, a Fire Dark build or what have you, you know, you could have Funerary Feathers and that as a long-range pressuring tool to use as a sword user. You know, so that's pretty cool. Odachi and Axe are both getting the same Sublime, which is Oogie Rockbreaker Sublime. And I gotta say, it was kind of underwhelming. I saw it. It just like Phoenix Slash is very long range. Like regular Rockbreaker is like this little like it's almost like a porcupine of rocks just appears from the ground, like a big I don't even know what you'd call that. Like a wave of rocks, basically. But the Sublime is basically 4 hits, so the character would like you twirl and jump backwards, and then you unleash 3 long wave earth attacks. Like having the range option is nice. It's kind of cool. It's not the most powerful thing. So like Axe already has like Rock Shattering Sublime or Extreme or whatever it's called. I think they do. And they already have Harvester Sublime, so they're getting a 3rd Rock Sublime. I would say if you already have Harvester, if you already have Rock Shattering, you probably don't need it. Odachi also has like, I think it's Vaunted Boulder Blade Sublime or Dust Storm Sublime. It's one of the two, but I don't personally, from what I saw about Rockbreaker, I don't think it's all that. Spears Lance of Flame Sublime. I'm not trying to be a Spear simp, but it looks really fucking good. Like, it looks clean. Kura and I had it on a 10 show with Revolving Blast and the new Lance of Flame Sublime. Lance of Flame Sublime hits 7 times. It is like 5 Fire Dragon Lance of Flames all going in like a crescent kind of area. Like bang, 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 bang. Not crescent, but like, it's as if like you just shot out, you like stretched out your hand and all your fingers were separated, and then a lance of flames came out of every finger. It would be like that, just like 5 of them, just like boom. What's that? Who did this? Bloom's 140. What the fuck? He was spending his money. Wow. He was 138 last I saw him. He's been giving her. Attaboy. Attaboy. I'm gonna tell him you're keeping the lights on. You're keeping the lights on at CS. Let's go. You're keeping the lights on. Attaboy. That makes him the 2nd or 3rd North American 140. That's right on. Right on, right on. He's got to. Right on. So then, yeah, so Lance of Flame Sublime, just to give some context, it's 7 hits, so the first, like, it's like a fan of Lance of Flames, like 5 of them. They come out, 5 ticks, and then, like, essentially the something, like, to the degree of Water Dragon Sublime comes out and hits 3 times. So it seems, it's got wide sweeping range, it's very nice, and it looked cancelable. So I think you can go Revolving Blast Sublime and then quickly just, or use that and then go into Revolving Blast, and Revolving Blast will come out like damn near instantaneous. So, like, if I do get it, it'll probably just replace Judgment Cross, and the weapon will become fully fire, and then I'll have, like, another Judgment Cross that's just sitting in my inventory. But, anyway, still, it looks pretty good. It looks really good. Lance Flames look really good. The Twin Sword Ogi, Twin Sword, I called it Lunge Step Twin. I don't know what it's called. Ice Step Slip and Slide. I don't know what it's called. It's called Oogie Icicle Glimmer. It is basically the Sublime version of that Icicle attack that got added with Ice Dragon Spiral for Twin. And that one is similar to Shoal Slash and Sunlight Strike Sublime in the fact that you need to make connection with the target before the attack comes out. Like if you just tap it, it won't do anything. So for comparison's sake, if I switch to my, oh, I have them out, okay. So if I use Shoal Slash, I'll just dart forward, but because I didn't hit anything, like nothing happens. So the new Twin Sublime, it's like that. You need to have hit activation for the animation to come out. Like you have to connect. So it's like a fighting game. Like you can't whiff. Hey Tabriz, how you doing? So it is an Ice Oogie. The character, you basically lunge forward, not to the same extent as Shoal Slash, but you'd go about half the distance of Shoal Slash, you'd hit the target, and then you just unleash hell. It seems pretty cool. And Twin already has Freezing Ice Blade Sublime, so there's some dual synergy there. Twin's Tempest do have ice on them. So do Frozen Hells, so do Reduxes, so that's a really good option. Same thing with Lance of Flame Sublime, that matches up with the Redux. Phoenix Slash matches up with Redux. And then Bow. Bow gets Icicle Storm Sublime, and apparently it's really, really good. I had seen it in the video. It didn't stand out that much to me because I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, that's Icicle Arrow Sublime. Yep, okay, it makes sense. It looks like it's supposed to. You shoot it, and then a bunch of ice like just erupts and comes down from the sky. I think it hits like 10 times. Hits like a fucking truck. Probably pairs really nicely with Icicle Punishment, or even if you don't have Icicle Punishment, there's also Bow has another Sublime for ice. I don't think I have it on a weapon right now. I think it's like Icicle Sparrow Sublime. I'm not really sure. I can pull it up here. I'm not going to put it on something that's just going to be a waste of an extraction, but just to get its name. Calamitous Cannon. Oh yeah, Thunderbolt Focus, Log Rumble. Not Blizzard Breath. Pretty sure I had it extracted on something. Oh, that's a fucking good Ogie there. Tornado Shot Sublime? That one's really good. I must have it on a weapon. Actually, yeah, I can get that then. Unless I lost it somewhere. Now again, this isn't the exact Ogie you're getting, but you can compare it to like Bow's existing. Rainbow Peacock. There it is. Ice Sparrow Spiral. So Bow already got an Ice Sublime. Ice Sparrow Spiral, 4,400 skill force. It is Pierce, or no, Impact and Ice. I don't know why it's Impact. Because it's Spin Kick. This is basically your Sparrow Spin Kick Sublime or whatever. So Bow will have 2 Ogies to use. I don't know if you can cancel that one. You can. You can cancel out of Sparrow Spiral, but after you jump. Or before you jump. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. So you'll be able to, like, you know, use that in conjunction with Icicle Storm Sublime. So that'd be pretty cool. Next, Wand is getting God Sealing Circle Sublime, and I think it's actually really, really, really good. Now, Wand, Holy is Wand's negative element, like in terms of their Tempest, but you know, we've evolved beyond that. So, like, if you have Frozen Hell Mags, beautiful. It pairs really, 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 really well with Judgment Cross. So how God Sealing Circle Sublime works is the wand user will, like, they'll like charge their wand with like holy energy for like a second. Imagine like Whitebeard, if you're familiar, charging up his like earthquake for like a second before he releases it. Like his hand glows all white and then he just pounds onto this like whatever, the air. It's similar to that. So there's this slight charge up, your wand starts glowing white, and then you release, and then a circle appears before you, and it'll be like a fixed position. So, like, let's use Bloom for, like, a reference here. So if he was standing right there, like, if you were right here and you had the Sublime, the circle's going to come out around, right around that where he's standing, and then you'll charge it up for a second, and then you'll release it, and then it will erupt, and it hits 20 times. It is a big boy. It is a Sublime that Juan definitely needed. And it's very powerful. Like, I think Kurenai was using it in Oni mode against Satan. Like, that's not a big feat, but they're not a wand user. They don't have, like, crazy-ass wands for that. And it was really oppressive. It hit 20 times. And when I was watching it, I think I was watching it with KMC. We were in chat together. And I said, you know, it would pair... You're going to lag us out, Gambara. What the hell? I'm going to leave. It's still visible, all the way over there. Anyway, so it seems to pair really, really well with Judgment Cross, because Judgment Cross, when you use it, if I can pull that up, Judgmental Cross. And Judgment Cross is the Lucifer Purg Ogi. You can have it on any weapon. Just because I have it on Spear doesn't mean it's just Spear. So if I were to use Judgment Cross, like, you're free to move after it. Like, you're completely liberated. You can block out of it right away. The main thing is that if you had God Sealing Circle Sublime, it would go right where that yellow arrow is on the screen right there. It would appear there. And then it would be like, it just shows up right in between the two beams. It actually looks really, really good. And if you cancel it if you go Judgment Cross and then God Sealing, basically your Judgment Cross will be back up by the time you're done doing God Sealing. And you're going to get that animation cancel speed boost, so you can go Judgment Cross and then God Sealing, and you really feel cool because you're like, Judgment Cross, God Sealing, Prayer no Jutsu. Like, you're going to be like, awesome. And then there's still Bright Homing Sublime, and you get to stay within range of Bright Homing. So that's really, really good. If someone already has Bright Homing Sublime, maybe they'll pair them together. As long as you cancel into God Sealing, it'll work. So, you wouldn't use it with, like, let's say you had a White Brilliance, and you wanted to put it on the White put Thunder Lance on the White Brilliance, because you can't, like, Thunder Lance won't speed up. Well, I guess it could, because double lancing is fast, but, you'd want to have something that you can pair with it to get that animation cancel. But still, 20 hits of God Sealing Circle, you get yourself a Revolt Wand. Well, I guess a Revolt's also lightning in that, but the thing about that is, like, because you'd have 3 damage multipliers, that's why I bring up the Revolt, because you get 1 for lightning and 2 for holy. So you'd be able to get on 20 hits, that's really good. Now, if you get yourself, like, a holy Chiami build, and Wand could do that before with Bright Homing, but 20 hits, you crit, like, half of them. Wand users only have, like, I want to say 8,000 to 15,000 health, like, on average. So you'll be, like, full health all the time. And, it's really nice. I think God Sealing was probably one of my favorite from what I saw. And last but not least, Staff is getting Oogie Call of the Lightning Sublime. So I called it Reign of Judgment because I thought it was called Reign of Judgment, but it's called Call of Lightning or Call of the Lightning. Basically, it works just like Reign of Judgment, but it's lightning. From what I saw, it's basically you target an enemy and then you just raise your staff to the heavens, and then a bunch of lightning rains down specifically on them. So regularly, like, Reign of Judgment or Call of Lightning is very powerful, but it misses. There's an RNG aspect to it. This one's basically, hey, I see you over there, and you can just rain lightning on them. It's very, very similar to how Staff's Rolling Thunder functions. So if you're a Staff player, because we know that's the grand majority of this game, you could pair Call of the Lightning with Rolling Thunder Sublime on the same weapon, and you would do really well. Like, they would just, they vibe. They work together really well. I'm trying to think of a skill to compare it to. It's really cool that we have, like, 12, I want to say, like, a dozen iterations of Sublimes that we get to compare skills with. Like, it's really interesting. I do have it here. Rapid Shot Sublime, I believe on bow. It works very similar. It's like that, except you don't have to hit. Like, for Lightning Flash Shot Sublime on bow, you have to connect the first shot or else the Dance of Lightning bonus effect doesn't happen. But basically, just pretend that the pole is the enemy, you're targeted onto them, you tap your button, and a bunch of lightning will land on them. It's very similar to that, but the lightning looks a little more stringy. So, That's what I would compare it to. So that's pretty cool. So there's 8 Sublimes coming. Great. Fantastic. And they show pictures. There's a lot of lightning when the guy uses Call of Lightning Sublime. And Lance of the Phoenix / Sublime is very, very long range. Not as long range as a Nadir Ogi, but I'd say about 3/4 or half based on their picture. This event, by the way, is going to run till the 28th of October, so about to the end of the month, 2 weeks from tomorrow. They're adding the new Deluge Magatama, which is going to break the... It's basically the Blaze Mag for water. Hurts me. It hurts me a lot. Can I find details about it? I think I already clicked that. About the new Deluge Magatama. The Deluge Magatama will include the items Untarnished Ore and Unblemished Feather. So those are the 2 new balls that come from it. And then it actually describes these items will be added to the point room exchange, will be limited to a stock of 2, which refreshes each month. They will also be available from the Nyankoropon. These items cannot be sold and installed to players. That's really nice that they detailed that right there, because a lot of people don't know that. Every month you can buy like 2 balls. Oh my god, look at them, they're trying to sell it. The Deluge Magatama requires less chakra to use, strengthens the rain attribute, and gains a buff that raises the upper damage limit to 100k, which is little dick damage. These Magatamas are available from the Nyankoropon in a set with the new materials Untarnished Ore and Unblemished Feather. Also, by dismantling the Magatama, you can get one of the materials that was in the set. Magatama, and then there's a Deluge Magatama mod. They're all added. Cool. What does that mean? Oh, God. Ew. What is that? Ew. Okay. New Magatama ornamentations made from untarnished ore and unblemished feather will be added. These new ornamentations will be available depending on the ornamentation level of the player's Kaguya. These are the ornamentations that are going to use the stuff from the Deluge mags. So they're called Goddess of Abundance and Surrounding Water. These are the tier 3. This is my first time looking at them. I don't think... Ooh, okay, never mind. I do think. Okay. Whew. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Anyway, okay. So, Goddess of Abundance. This is like the tier 3, so it's going to take 10 of each orb. You know how that works. We're hoping for the lower tiers of these to be actually really good. So, Goddess of Abundance is going to have... It's going to give you 1,500 physical defense and magical defense. Woohoo! That's so amazing! Yeah! Not worth 8 chakra. No. Then you can get max HP 10 to 15%. Cool, just like Faded. And then you can get HP restoration over time, 200 to 300. We call that First Aid, we call that Pushing Square, and we call that Chiami. And then lastly, you can get 10 to 15 crit damage. And that's Crit Force, which is also Unblinking Eye. I think Goddess of Abundance is an abundance of trash. Honestly, it says 10 to 15. This is on the highest tier. That means the lowest tier is going to be like 5 to 10 crit force and like 1 to 10% HP, some defense, and some HP restoration at 2. I think it's trash. Okay. Now, there's the other one. Surrounding Water is actually OD because it has one thing written on it. It says attack power 5 to 10%. On the final form, attack percent ornamentation. Cool. Great. Fantastic. It's going to give you universal skill force, 20 to 30%, 10 to 15 attack speed, and fire defense times 10. So, I don't know what fire defense is. This is their translation. Maybe it's a new attribute. I don't know. Um, um, so fire defense, all I can think of is that's either rain element or fire. So maybe it can give you 10 fire or 10 rain because the more fire you have, the less damage you take from fire. I don't know what fire defense is, but basically the surrounding water ornamentation, if they actually put it in the game, and we'll get to look at it tomorrow, has 5 to 10% attack power. They also mentioned that they're bringing in the blacksmith ornamentation. I don't see any official notation about its addition as of yet, but I'm still reading the page. But yeah, so that surrounding water ornamentation could be OD. It could be really, really good. Thanks for the heal. That's really cool. Okay, so let's go back to the update page. So our actual update is the, they haven't got to it yet, but they're bringing back the Fallen Angel packs. And these are the packs that include the Lucifer outfit for men and women body types. So if I go to clothing here, I can't take that off. Let me see if I can get one going. You know, be all festive for the event. Fallen Angel. Now there's Fallen Angel Lilith, Lucifer, Nabarius, and Samael. They're basically just for girls. They're just these little, like, ribbon arm thingies. We'll go with the Lucifer colors. Fallen Angel, Lucifer. So there's Fallen Angel Lilith, Lucifer, Nabarius, and Samael. It's all very nice outfits. I'm going to go with this Lilith one. Fallen Angel. Lilith is white. You could really pair it with anything. I'll go with the Lilith one. The Lilith and the Lucifer kind of go well together. And then I got my garter black. I need the garter white, I guess. Lacy, where is it? It's a bit off-white. And then there should be a Fallen Angel Lucifer hat. Yeah. That's an Abaria. You can pretty much wear whichever one you want. Hey, KMC, how you doing? So you'll notice that this one has a white halo, gray horns, gold halo, red horns, or black horns. Black halo, black horns, and red and black halo, and red and black hat. So you can really just pick your poison on that, whichever hat you want. Yeah, I'm hoping to see something about that. But I can't take off my glasses because I'm hideous in type A, so such is my fate. Okay, so there's going to be 3 shopping packs for those, I believe. They will come with the mask and wings for Lucifer. For free KG, yes. So if I change channel here, it'll bring back my wings. And the wings you guys might noticeably see me using in streams are the Lucifer wings. They come in 4 different colors, like white, black, white, blue, and red. They're very nice wings. These are the black ones. They're pretty cool. So I could change them right now because it's kind of meshing with my vibe here. Fallen Angel Wings and Abarius. So if I go to the other Fallen Angel, these are the masks that go on your face there. Yeah, so there's these off-white ones, the white ones, the red ones, and I already have the black ones on, so we can't see them. So I could switch them to the Lilith ones. And then I have these ears as well. One cool thing you can do is if You have like 2 sets of wings. You used to be able to do it. I don't see it right now. But I have currently the Lilith form. So if I put on the Lucifer form and I walk around, like they'll start changing colors because they'll appear at the same time. It almost looks like they're glowing. So that's like one thing I used to do. Like it would just look like the wings are glowing. People look at you like, Oro, how'd you make your wings glow? And I'm just like, I'm just that cool, man. But that was just something I remember that you could do with them. I really, really don't like just not having things on my head. Feels weird. I've been using the Wolf King ears. They work pretty good. Anywho, so there'll be some outfit packs for that. They will include, 5 limited tickets, 1 transcendent smelting and ornamentation, the face masks and the wings, and all the outfit parts. Yeah. There will be 200 Pay-to-C a person, so $20 each. They can only be purchased once per player. And they said that both packs are available for purchase, so please make sure you buy the right one for your character. They'll be on sale till the 28th. And if you've already bought them in the past, like me, I shouldn't be able to buy any of them. And even if I could, now again, it's worth, you get limited tickets out of it. That's fine, and some transcendence. But at the end of the day, if you're going to spend that money on rolling anyway, you might as well buy the pack that gets you the limited tickets. Okay, so. Okay, this is different. Okay, so the event is called Lucifer and Satan's Favorite, and it has a bunch of macaroons and cakes and cookies and, all that evil demonic stuff that they do. And it says, access Chifuri's Purgatorium Dungeon. So it's basically just wardings. All Purgatoriums are just called wardings. Access Chifuri's warding dungeons in order to collect Nirvana Cherry, not Nirvana Tarts, Nirvana Cherry, to give to Lucifer to access her treasure chest on Korriban. So basically, you're going to have to run. We are going to have to run. How do you call that? Just wardings in general to get a lot of cherry drops. In the past, we ran Golden Weapon Hunt. That was the best. That was the most energy to mob efficient one you could do back in the day. But I believe that Golden Weapon Hunt has since become glitched. Like if I were to click on, or if I could even find Golden Weapon Hunt, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be advisable to do it. En lieu of that, so instead, if you wanted to farm these tarts, which I imagine most of us will, I will recommend that we do Origami Magma. Maybe on a 100% drop boost. I don't know if these are affected by drop boost or not, to be honest. That way you can try to get mags for Kotanoas. Golden Weapon Hunt is just straight up gone. Okay. It's just gone. I used to do it for these kind of events. Okay. They cut onto our bullshit. But yeah, I would say run Origami Magma. If they drop an Origami Magma, it's going to be the go-to dungeon to do. Origami Magma, you can run it for 15, 25, or 35 energy. If you just want to play for cherries, just run normal. How you do that is you'd go in, let all the mobs fill up over time, and don't kill all the mobs right away. Always let one of each mob alive. Just stand on the well as they come to you, beat the shit out of them, collect their drops, and then go until they don't spawn anymore. The big Ice Todaiki shows up. You go slap him. He dies. You get a cherry. Then you fight Origami. You slap Origami. You get his cherry, and then you eat it. And then you're good to go. Rinse and repeat, about 5-minute runs. And if you're lucky, you'll get mags along the way. You can get, I believe it was one of the spirit. I think you can get Leo mags or cancers. You can get, not red crack crystal. What's that called? Ruby Chalcedony, whatever that's for. So, yeah, so you might as well kill 2 birds, 1 stone, farm some mags. I think Origami Magma will be the go-to dungeon to do. I did see Kurenai playing, and some of their footage of the Sublimes was in Origami Magma, so I imagine that's what they were doing. It only makes sense. Okay, so And it says you can reset the Nyankoropon 12 times. So expect to run a lot of Origami Magma in the near future. For the next 2 weeks or 1 week, whatever, it's up to you. There also are going to be new Satan Wings accessories. They're all different. Before they were like the black or the Lucifer thing accessory. Does Satan have that on all the time? I think she's in town, right? I can go talk to her. I don't notice it often. I'm pretty sure she does. Yes, right here. Okay. So this thing on Satan's back, the half a halo with all the little I was gonna call them little Fleandra feathers because they're like these little crystally feather things. We already had this golden one that we could get from her in a previous event. So this time it's gonna come in 4 different colors. So there's a black one with a red like line inscription in the middle with black feathers. And then there's a black stone, let's just call it like black ring with blue, like an indigo blue lines and like these blue purple feathers. Really nice. Then there's one that's a white ring with icy blue feathers, and then another one that is a red ring with golden inscription lines all through it, and then golden feathers. So there's 4 different ones to get. I think the purple and black one are nice, and the icy blue one is nice. There's also going to be some donuts that if you want to roll the Nyankoropon, you can put these donut chairs in your room. Very donutty, very nice. The accessories are all called Wings of Tyranny, Rage, Temptation, Thunderbolt, and Release. So the black one is Rage, the blue one is Temptation, the white one is Thunderbolt, and the red one is Release. Okay, it says drop rate will not be affected by any drop boost, so you do not have to use a drop boost in Origami Magma, let's say, but you're in Origami Magma, you might as well drop boost. If you have some dispensable, if you just want to use a 50%, that's fine. The best thing about a 50% is that it keeps you to doing it for half an hour, which is a nice little, training buddy, keeps you going. It says, what? Oh, okay. It says items will drop regardless of player and monster level differences. Drop rate will not work, or drop boost will not work. Items will drop from monsters felled by party members, so you can do this in a party if you want, but you have to be in control. You have to make sure nobody overkills. It's really up to you. Items will not drop from monsters summoned from other monsters. So where that would be an option is like, let's say you did Blitz Tiamat Oni, and you just wanted to kill all the purple Tiamats that run around in Blitz Tiamat. Since they're technically a summoned monster, it should not count for killing them. So I'm trying to think, are there other warnings? So let's say, for example, let's say that we had Gakuho Purgatory, right? And Gakuho Purgatory kept summoning crystals and kept summoning Pringlefish. It would not drop off those mobs. Yeah, the Orna looks really good, eh? The attack one, that one looks really nice. I'm not too big on the first one, but the second one's fucking nice. Yeah, we went over all of them, starred. They all look really nice. The only Sublimes I'm not a fan of are Odachi and Axe, to be honest. Every other one, pretty good. Very, very nice. Alright, so next thing on our list, it doesn't say anything else about the mags or anything, so hopefully we'll have to see how the event plays out. So, new awarding Purgatorium, it's not new, it's just Infernal Gargoyle is going to be here for 2 weeks. It also talks about the Purgatorium treasures, the monsters have high resistances, and attacks other than super effective attacks will be less effective. These monsters have extra strong attacks, you need a B rank or higher to get medals and treasures. You need fangs, hands, and nucleus. Infernal Gargoyle, by the way, it is one of the only purgatories where you can trade the drops. The prices are overpriced, but let's say you needed one final nucleus, maybe someone will sell it to you. Better than restoring and running, So again, there'll be a Rukido exchange, and he should have skill card sets for... Yeah, I know, like, if someone wanted to make the Abyss, you would need 3 Infernal Gargs, 3 Sleet Gargs, and then 3 Levin Gargs, Purgs, 3 Voids, and then put them all together just to have a weapon weaker than a Dullahan. Absolutely. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, makes me. Oh. Ugh. The Phoenix Sublime is better than Sublime? It depends what you're doing. So Sublime is, while Sublime does give you invincibility and it's really powerful, hits a lot of caps, it's really good. I'm pretty sure Phoenix Slash will be quicker burst damage as opposed to Sublime taking the big wind up, pushing it. Sometimes the attack misses. Let's say, for example, you're in a scenario like next year you're fighting Mikami again by yourself. You'd probably hit it more often with Phoenix Slash Sublime as opposed to hitting it with Sublime. Because Sublime is like slower. Like even if you cancel Sublime, it's like, nah, bro. Like it has an advantage over the other. If you just had Sublime, you'd be fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't need Phoenix Slash, but Phoenix Slash does have a lot of range. If its cooldown's quick and it has a lot of range, that's something that Sword doesn't really have. Hey Gunbar, a nice profile picture. I'll get to that in a second. Just remind me. I want to finish talking about her, and then I'll get to that, because that's a great question. Thanks for asking. That's pretty much on topic. Okay, so... Well, there's even different names for these things. So then it says, new ornamentation added. Goddess of Abundance and Surrounding Water have been added. And the Surrounding Water is the one that will have attack percent on it. So... I don't know why they don't mention the blacksmith. The Japanese one mentioned the blacksmith ornamentation. So, there's that. Okay, so now we're getting into the bug fixes. Oh, shit, there it is. Oh, no, it's coming. Oh, God. And so am I. Okay. Some textures of the NPC Satan have been adjusted. Textures of the Wings of Tyranny accessory have been adjusted. So basically, because Satan's the forefront of this event, they've touched up her animations, they've touched up her textures, they've touched up the textures for the Wings of Tyranny accessory, so they'll look better, essentially. They've retouched them. The treasure chest on Koropan has been updated to show refresh times, so it's going to show you how many, instead of like how it was before, and it's like you can refresh 6 times, it's going to tell you how many times you have done it. So it'll be a bit better. It says some ornamentation description options have been adjusted as follows. Increased durability reduction by X% is now translated to weapon durability loss percent more resistant. What? Why would you word it like that? Weapon durability loss more resistant. Weapon durability loss more susceptible. Cyberstep, there are 12-year-olds that play this game. They are susceptible to resistances. They think they mean the same thing to some people. They don't know. Why can't you just say, like, for everything else, you could have said weapon durability up, weapon durability down. Like, that's all you needed. Up arrow or down, up. It takes more. Like a red up, bad, take more dura. And then, like, weapon durability loss down. Make it a green down arrow, because then you're getting a discount. Like, green good, red bad. That's all you had to do. Okay. So, there it is. There it is. Yes. Okay, it's here. It's finally coming. The new Magatama Ornamentation, Returning Heaven's Forge, which used to be Blacksmith, will be added. And it takes Elegant Satin and Refined Borneo. Max HP percent, 15%. This is for the final form, the 11 Purity 8 Chakra one. Attack power, 10% to 15%. Ugh. Delicious. Weapon durability loss, 25 to 40% more resistant. I don't know what the fuck that means. I still don't. Resistant. Is it going to make my weapons take less dura? I still don't know what that means. Weapon durability loss 25 to 40% more resistant. It makes your weapons take less durability. Cool. And then you have 10 protect against stun. That's a lot. I don't even think I get stunned 10 times, but, you know, if I'm fighting like Beelzebub and he sits on my face, I'd be stunned for sure. So that's pretty much what you'd be stunned by, would be Beelzebub. Who other has stuns? Fucking Infernal! Infernal! Ugh. Increase durability reduction. Weapon durability loss more resistant. Like, susceptible means, like, it takes more. And resistant means it takes less. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yes, that's right. Lucifer. Fuck, man. I don't think of that stuff because I purge it from my mind. I purge it from my mind. I don't think, oh, Lucifer. I think, haha, Honda, stab, stab. I don't think about the death. I don't think about the stun. But yes, Lucifer has stuns. Infernal has stun. Forest of Chaos has stuns. I don't know if Darkfin has a stun or not. It wouldn't count for breaking your guard. Like, that's a stun, but that's like that's a guard break. That's different. So yeah, for sure, Lucifer would be a big one. That alone makes it really good. Like, the only other mag that has like protection from stun or ornamentation is Avenger on monsters. You can get no, that's paralysis. I don't think we've seen one for stun. They're gonna be wrong. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, oh, we didn't mean stun, we meant paralysis. I don't think I've seen one for stun. I don't know if you guys have. Like, I don't think we have such an ornamentation. Like, man, like, I know it's the same stun, right? Like, guard stun and stun. They are the same. They may have different timers. But, I mean, we'll have to test it if it breaks, But, like, it's just so tomfoolery. Like, I don't see it happening. I went to Alphabetical to find a Cielo just for it to be called Spear Magatama. I'm saying, guys, I want to be able to nickname my Magatamas. Anyway, I have paralysis immunity for 1 rolls. So there's one for paralysis, and there's also one for stop. I had stop immunity from Untarnished Weapon back in the day. So that also existed. So we'll have to see. Bug fixes. What? What bug is this? For the Mesmerizing Liar ornamentation. Hold up. Is that the good one? Don't you dare touch my Mesmerizing Liar. It's not Mesmerizing Liar. I can pretty much guarantee it. What is this? Lost. Sure. Can I do anything in a Lost? I would look for Mesmerizing Liar, please. Where the fuck is it? Mesmerizing Liar. There it is. Mesmerizing Liar. Decrease durability reduction by 10%. There's that double negative again. So what are they saying? For players who have added the ornamentation to Magatama prior, compensation will be distributed at a later date. So before, weapon durability reduction reduced. Correct. Weapon durability more susceptible. Okay. After, weapon durability reduction increased. Weapon durability loss more resistant. I still don't understand it, to be honest. Okay, and then, what is this? For the ornamentation option, weapon durability 0 to 0% increased. Fixed a bug in Kagi's ornamentation that listed the effect as the reverse of the effect. So damage, Executioner's Scythe, Crimson Mystery, and Solomon. Oh yeah, everyone just does Solomon. Oh, so good. Wait, Solomon? Hold up. Why is Solomon at the bottom? Isn't it Omega and Solomon? Well, that's what it makes sense to me. Resist durability loss makes sense. Like, it should be that. Where's Solomon? I want to look at Solomon. Show me Solomon. Is Solomon like the one at the top, or is it the one at the bottom? Like, I need a Magatama with, like, the most purity in the world. There it is. Solomon. Show me Solomon. Okay, so there's all the ×3 or tier 3. Oh! Ugh, I don't want to look at them. Solomon, there it is. Oh my god! Ah, pain! Pain! What? What did Solomon do? They didn't fix anything. Solomon can lower durability? Ugh. I guess. I mean, if you want to do it. But it's just skill force. Anyway. Savage. Ugh. I didn't know Solomon increased durability. I didn't know that. Crimson Mystery. Can I sort by name or will that crash my game? Man, how'd they fit all that in there? Fuck. Like, we don't even... Like, you'd have to go on the wiki to really read what it does, to be honest. What am I looking for here? Crimson. Where is it? I can't do it on this mag because this mag's a horrible mag. Fuck. What is this? A cut mag? Sure, you can put anything on a cut mag. Not really, but, you know. Okay, it's still not sorted by name, so that's fantastic. Wow. Okay. I am looking for Crimson Mystery. There it is. Crimson Mystery. Decreased durability reduction by 8 to 14%, which will now read weapon durability reduction increased. Or reverse of the effect. Weapon durability reduction. Decrease reduction. Fuck, man. I don't know. There's too many... I'm never going to do this ornamentation unless you wanted to dodge physical attacks, but even then... It's only 2 chakra. That's not too bad. Okay. And they're going to do that for damage, executioner, scythe as well. Basically, they're just reversing all the durability effects. I'm not going to go into it anymore. Okay, Tokugawa Ieyasu's model when wearing the China dress outfit has been adjusted. Kintoki's skill Cub Crush 5 has been fixed to allow its normal use. Fixed a bug for glamorous female body types for being equipped with any leg gear other than the Gang Jacket series. While wearing the Gang Jacket body gear would cause the leg to disappear. We showed that off last time, and I was walking around as a ghost for a while. So they're fixing that. Fixed a bug in the shopping plaza where the item details panel could not be closed despite pressing the X button, so that's probably happened to some people. A bug in the following items being possible to line up in bazaars. So apparently we could sell Gold Glory Vine in bazaars. This I was not aware of. I believe I have 1 Gold Glory Vine. Let's go see if that's the case. Okay. Own again. Unless I threw it away. Gold Glory Vine. Okay, cool. I really thought I threw that away. Okay, so let me go to my Bazzer. Let's see if that's true. Recent. How much are you going for? Fuck. 50? Bet. Cool. Okay, so you can sell Gold Glory Vine for 50. It has a price. It has a minimum value. It's not a glitch. They just don't want it in there. It's not a bug if it has a minimum price. It would be a bug if the minimum price was 1 OC, therefore it had no value. But it has a value of 50. Someone programmed this thing to have 50 value. They just don't want it there. The dungeon campaign boost will end. Okay. Cool. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy Onigiri. So that's everything outlined for the next event. So the Lucifer event, Magatama Exchange, Dunkerhorn Exchange. Can't wait to look at that. That'll be fun. The Lucifer packs will be there. I imagine there'll be some dialogue to engage with the event. They'll probably be in town. Lucifer will have an exchange for you. There's also Purgatorium Infernal. That'll be around. I actually have next week off, so I should be off. You know, I got to work tomorrow, but I'll be off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I should be able to do Purg. There's also new Sublimes as well, so Lucifer's not going to have like an item exchange per se, but it's a exchange non-Kuropon. So you collect all the cherries, give it to them, and then we'll get whatever's in their non-Kuropon, much like when we just had Lancelot an update ago. What is this? I want to look at the Nyan Kuropon. Yeah, show me that. I didn't notice this little link. Okay. It was in the pictures here. It's all Japanese, so let's scroll through that. Normal gacha will feature Lucifer and Gargoyle. Okay. Can I look at the lineup? It's all Japanese. Oh, it's being translated. Okay. So okay, it's exactly as we thought. The Nyan Kuropon they're adding will have Lucifer, Satan, Gargoyle, Rumi, and Ellie Gargoyle. So it's all the assists, like oops, all assists. Oops, all assists. So if you've if you're like me and you have like many copies of the Gargoyles, you know, I won't touch it. Straight up. Whether I want Lucifer or not, I won't touch it. They'll also have... Oh, shit! No way! Oh, maybe it was like that, actually. But, in that Nyan Kuropon, they are going to have these outfits. The Lucifer Lilith, Samael, Belial, and Naberius outfits will all be in the Nyan Kuropon. So I guess there's only one outfit pack you can buy, which is the official like Lucifer cosplay like color scheme, let's say. And then the other outfits you have to roll for. And I might just be misremembering because I might have rolled for all of them and got all of them. Apart from that, so they're there in the gold frame lineup. And then there's some... In the red, there's going to be like ninja underwear, white bodysuit, Shimapan, black blue for women, mellow red for women, ninja snowfield for women, and ninja dusk for women. And yeah. The Sublime Nyan Kuropon, the first 5 spins will be discounted. That's great. Click on the lineup. Instant Ice Flash, Icicle Storm, Enshrined God, Thunder Drum. Okay, we already know what's in the Sublimes. Super Gacha. Yeah, I'm just reading it. The Rain Mags will be there. Yep. Cool. Lucifer, limited tickets. Cool. Okay. Then it explains how the Yorozu cat works and scraps and stuff. Hopefully there's like 12 scraps in this exchange. That'd be nice. Okay, so yeah, the Nyan Kuropon's not too fancy. But I believe that covers everything that's going to be in there. So new ornamentations, some bug fixes, changing to details. New ornamentations might be really, really good. Might even be better than everything else, so that's pretty good, pretty great. Gambara had asked me, what would I like to see in a future update? I believe that was what was asked. Me personally, one thing I mentioned going through this video, I wish we could nickname gear. You know, if you've been playing this game, like, you know, as long as I have, or, you know, half as long as I have, you've amassed a large group of Magatamas, a lot of weapons. Like nowadays, you can have, you know, 2 like Ryu, you know, revolutions, 1 for water and 1 for thunder. I have 1 for water and 1 for thunder, but in my thing, it's just going to list them all: revolutions, revolutions, revolutions. When you have duplicate weapons, it's like, well, is this my holy revolutions? Is this my fire one? Is this my water one? My wind one? You know how it goes. So I do have a water Ausame Rev and a thunder Ausame Rev. I'd like to be able to just call it like Ausame or like Thunder Revolution or whatever. Give it my own nickname. They'd have to just put like a little. Well, the thing is, they don't have to even put like a censor thing or anything in it. Like if you're a streamer, you're not going to put things that can get you in trouble. That's stupid. Second of all, no other player has to see your nicknames for your gear. They're only for you. So that's great. But I'd like to have, I could call it like Water Stick or Water Dragon, or I would just call it like you could even call it like Ausame Purg or like Ausame Rain Purg or whatever. You can call it whatever you want. That's what I would want. That would be a big thing for me, would be a naming convention, nicknaming gear so that it shows up quicker. You can see it on your menu. You're not struggling. Like, if you have 3 revolutions equipped, you can't even see the words like Uryu, Tenryu, Gakaho, whatever. You don't see that stuff. Tensho, Uryu, whatever. That's a little like quality of life thing that I'd like to see. Other things I'd like to see, like gacha wise, like I've been playing other gachas recently, and one game I'm playing, they just give you packs. Like they don't even want you to buy the OC of the game, the main currency, the gems, the crystals, the primo gems. They don't want you to buy that stuff. They want you to buy packs. They're like, oh, new update? Here, you can buy a pack. It's the equivalent of like, hey, for like $25, we will give you 25 limited tickets and like some bonus change. Like literally, like instead of the roll being $5 a spin, it changes it into $1 a spin. Like if they would just throw packs at us, like, hey, it's a new update. Here's some bonus packs to get you going, and then you buy all the packs, and then once you run out of packs, it's like, well, now you can pay normally as you would before. It's like, okay, do you really want this stuff? Yeah. Was the discount helpful? Yeah. Was it not enough? True. Okay, then you roll more. Like, it was very nice. It's a very nice game. Like, it's very nice that it has that kind of system. I've always wanted to have more packs, more options. Like, when they come with outfit packs, sometimes I don't even want the outfit, but a 5 roll, a 5 pull is the same price as an outfit. So I might as well just buy the outfit, get a 5 pull out of it, get the extra goodies with it, and then roll it because you get like a 2-for-1 deal. Like, that's good. Like, there's no reason they don't do more of that. Like, same thing is, like, they could have, like, a premium login calendar as well. Like, they could have, like, similar, like, a battle pass, it's hard to do a battle pass for Oni because we're at a point in our lives in Oni where we just do what we can. Like, we're not about to, like, just burn energy for the sake of burning energy to do a battle pass. We don't even kill Darumas every day. We don't kill Kijimunas every day for prayer crystals and artisans and cudgels. We don't do that shit. We don't identify weapons if we don't need to. A battle pass in Oni, it's hard because that's going to, like, steamroll what you have to do. Is the battle pass going to say, like, use 100 energy every day? Is it going to say run a certain dungeon? Is it going to say smelt a weapon? Like, I'm not smelting a weapon if I don't need to. Like, bad enough we have achievements run 200 dungeons a week. Like, that, I don't know if we really need a battle pass for Oni because it wasn't built around a battle pass. Most games that have battle pass, like, they're built with battle pass in mind. And people only have so many hours to play anyway. Like, yeah, like, I'm not big on battle pass. Like, I'd rather them have, like, premium login calendar. Like, let's say you spend, like, similar to Genshin, you spend, like, $5 a month or whatever. And then you get, like, here's, like, 50 OC free. Like, here you go. Yay! And, like, sort of like how premium works. But you pay, like, $5. You would get, like, a login calendar for the next 25 days. Doesn't have to be consecutive. And basically it just gives you like an extra like 10 paid OC every day for the next 25 days. So you pay $5, and basically the pack ends up becoming, you pay 5, it's worth $30. Very nice deal. You log in every day, gives you like 10 paid OC, and then like some goodies like a button, a reset, and then maybe have different tiers of calendars, and one of them could have a scrap in it. Like really lucrative items, things that are valuable. Like they could have soul eggs, prayer crystals, like a lot of the premium stuff we normally get, but basically just giving you, yes, an OC pass essentially. Like you pay $5 a month, you get you get $30 worth. That's a good deal. Like I'd rather see little tiny things like that. Like the problem with gacha games is they always want to attract whales, but the problem is that yes, they want whales to go on their big banners. They want them to get their Toshis. They want them to get their Ho-Ohs. They want them to get their, all those multi-scroll Vanguards or their Kgs, their Hondas. They want them to get all those scrolls like all at once. But at the same time, like while you want to feed the whales, you still want to have enough food to satisfy your dolphins, your light spenders. Even attract new fish to come to the reef. So little things like that, like when a Purg comes around, I buy a premium pass for like the premium thing for like 30 OC for a week, because that's how long I know I have to do Purg. I can do Purg in a week if I apply myself. So like a lot of little bonuses, like give people things that they can like afford to bite on. No little minnow is going to go bite a fucking, like no little minnow is gonna go bite on the anchor hook that's meant to attract a whale. Like they'll nibble on it, but once they know they can't finish it or they're in danger, they won't go near it. Like there needs to be things applicable for like everybody's like spending level to make them feel accomplished. Like a guarantee would be nice too. Like if let's say, I still think every time you put 1,000 OC into the game, like $100, whatever, I think you should just straight up get a legendary ticket. Like really, like every time you put if you put $100 into a game, like you should like get a Vanguard, like straight up. Like none of this, like here's an extraction ticket. Like fuck off. I got $100 in the game. Give me a character. Like, just do it. Like, go for it. But yeah, so that's a good point you brought up about what promotes people to play, what's going to motivate people, like what's going to promote activity. So the number one thing that Oni tries to do, from my experience, is like they give out like the best stuff for free. Oni just wants you logging in. Like that's all they want. And like that's their big capital thing, but they haven't implemented a paid login calendar. They want people to log in all the time. What if you log in and you're getting like, like literally you buy a pack for $5 and then you literally get $1 a day to log in. You'd be getting like $300 a year. Like how much would you break even on that? Let's just run the number really quick. So like let's say $5 a day for logging in? $5 a day? There are children starving in Africa and like Chicago that don't get $5 a day. What the hell? Like, whoa. So let's say you spent $5 a month for this pack. So for 25 days, so you spend 5, and it's worth 25. So 365 divided by 25, 14. 14 times 5. You'd spend basically $73 a year, and you would generate $365. No! To get what? No. Oni is not that heavy like in my experience, Oni is not that heavy of it. Like if you wanted Honda and you know what Yorozu tickets are, like Honda is like maybe $1,000, not $2,000. A Yozuru a day? Okay, all right, bet. Okay, so if we had the $5 like 10 OC a day pack, you're basically generating $300 for the year. You'd get 3,650 OC a year, which is great. That's like, that's 2 restores every day if you wanted to use them for restores, and then I wouldn't because they're paid OC. But let's say you add a super calendar, right? So let's say for like $15 a month, which is already a fucking steal. $15 for 25 days, you get a Yorozu ticket a day. A Yorozu a day for like 25 days, right? So how many Yorozus is that? That's 365 Yorozus a year. Easy. That was the fastest math I ever did in my life. Okay. Like, oh, well, yeah, there's 365 days. That makes sense. Cool. So if you paid like $15 a month for that, let's just say, because that's already the equivalent of 3 pulls. Literally 3 pulls is the equivalent of $15 a month before you're like, oh, I don't want to pay that. That's a subscription. That's more expensive than Netflix. Inflation is happening. I need to feed my 5 goldfish. You can't say that, Oro. Before that happens, that's literally 3 pulls. Calm down. The first thing that I need to pull up the chat. You guys are popping off tonight. I'm just getting like snippety pics of it. What are you saying? Was Nightshade? Oh, okay. I don't really run Nightshade, but I was thinking Origami because then you're going to get like Ruby Chalcedony, you're going to get a bunch of mags, it's a good reason to run Origami. I think Origamis would be the most beneficial one. Yeah, like Origami to me makes the most sense, but I mean if someone wants to farm Nightshade for recipes, like, that makes sense too. It's all up to you. But that's not a single Vanguard. So like it takes 120 Yorozus for a single Vanguard, a single scroll. Of anything you want. Like Yorozus are Yorozus. If Keiji came back tomorrow and you have regular Yorozus, you have a Keiji. Like if she's in the regular Yorozu banner like she was last time, instant Keiji. Instant Keiji. Like bang, bang, bang. Like literally you're getting, because how many times, like let's be honest, like right now we log in for free. We log in for free to play. Wow, I actually said free to play. An accessory for 50 scraps would be really good. It would be really good. Right, and that's why they have limited Yorozus. I'm just saying this could fit into the system where, like, how much money are they generating if they had this? 15 times 12. They're getting $180 out of somebody a month, like a year, for that pack. They're getting $180 from every player that has it, and it's too good a deal to get a Yorozu a day to not do it. So they literally just print money. Like they would literally just, because like Shiro's in the lineup, because Shizuka's in the lineup, and Keiji sometimes in the lineup, and then like at Christmas the other ones are in the lineup. Like they could get, like, it's literally like the perfect idea. That'd be the perfect idea. Like, wow. And then for, that's like, most of us will spend about, let's say, $100 to $500 a month. That's generally what most Oni players will put into the game on average, if not more. Maybe let's say about, most people might put in, 100, 200, 300, 500 at the most if you want to max out the OC campaign. If you want to get your Vanguard, do what you want. To each their own. So like, yes, you know, they need people that they don't play their own game. That's the big problem, Gumbara. They don't play their own game. Now, another thing that they should do is on the phone version of Oni, and I don't know why we didn't get this, you could turn Yorozus into scraps. Like, if... What's a lie? Well, yes, they don't play it correctly. You know, like, that's like people that are like, hey, let's play a war simulator. Okay, cool. You want to play Risk? Yeah. Okay, I'll just drop a nuke. I win. Like, that's unrealistic. It is true, but it's like, you know, it's like playing fencing with a lightsaber. You know, it's like, you know, playing, what do you call it? You know, trying to find an example. Like I don't know, it's like, you know, using aimbot or something, or using a rocket launcher in a game of paintball, you know. Well, people get stuck in Kyoto because they don't read, and they get stuck in, you know, they don't raise their party members, and they don't know how to go to Genai's house, and they can only hold forward, and they're game journalists. But a lot of people get stuck there, you know. Yeah, when Blue Boy came in and just like, oh yeah, works as intended, exactly. Right, so anyway, on the phone version, they had it so where you could take 10 Yorozus and turn them into a scrap. And it was like, whoa. Like playing Battleship with nukes? Yes. It's like playing Battleship and then you just punch the guy. Just like fist to like 60, fist to I-69. What? Boom! Oh God! I just sunk a fucking battleship. Exactly. I gotta buy some Shenlong. I've been using a lot lately. Ever since I got this Soul Mag, my Shenlongs are in shambles. I'm just eating them like they're candy. But literally, not so much turning Yorozus into scraps, but if we could turn, like, straight up this, like, you know, something's better than nothing. Like, let's say, for example, we could turn excess scrolls of a Vanguard, like any Vanguard scroll, we could convert it into scraps. That'd be fine. Now, I thought it should be 3 scraps per Vanguard. Probably wouldn't happen. If it was 2, that'd be great. Like, if it was, like, 3 for a platinum and 1 for a gold, oh my god, just saying 1 for a gold, I'm sure that someone in 5 hours from now will wake up, watch this stream, get to this point, and just nut. They'll be like, oh, I have like 50 of that girl in my inventory. 50! I have 56s and 29s. But yeah, like if we could legit turn scrolls into, like, like, if we could just turn, you know, oh, well, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's a able-bodied individual. But, like, if we could just turn these, like, 69s and MKs and whatever, if we could turn them into scraps, like, even if it was just 1 scrap for a gold and, like, 3 for a platinum, and then every 5 Vanguards, you could just say, hey, I'm just gonna, like, I got 3 Vanguards that I don't need, I'm just gonna turn them into the next Vanguard. Great. Like, and then Cyberset would be like, well, what about the players that already have everything? Aren't we gonna lose money from them? And it's like, no, because they need to get 1 copy of that character first, and we all know that that's $100. And it's like, oh no, Cyberstep, you're getting $100 from every player on the server this month. Okay. Like, great. Because now they know that, oh, I have excess scrolls, I can just roll, I can just put them into the next thing. I'm not afraid to roll because if I get my unteenth Miyamoto Musashi, I can just put that into the next Honda who shoots milk cannons from her tits and does 80 damage caps because that's cool. You know? Like, if we had that security to feel like we're not always like losing to the machine, getting fucked over, and just enjoying it, you know? Like, if we weren't in that sense of like, man, I don't want to roll this lineup because I have everything but one thing, and now it's just like, yeah, give me everything. I just need one and I can shove everything else into it, they'll make money. Because they'll go from Oro not rolling their lineup or someone else not rolling their lineup because it's contagious, it's just filled with filth and stuff you already have, to like, oh, bring it on. Oh, 3 Osiris? I'm at like nine scraps. Let's go. You know, it would change the dynamic immediately. Immediately. And it would like lower the average cost. But the same thing is, every single time somebody spends, that's money that CyberSep didn't have before. That's this, like, you know, that's why you treat your customers well. Oh, you came in and you brought money? Yeah, you could have given this money to any other game or literally just, like, done anything else with it and you chose it to give it to us? Correct. Ah, thank you, good sir. Let us treat you well. Like, you know, if they did some more of that, that'd be immaculate. Immaculate. Exactly. Well, yeah, like, so in retrospect, like, so let's say they had 2-tiered calendar. So you had, like, the 10 OC calendar every day, and then you get extra goodies for 25 days. And then you have another one that gives you, like, 20 OC and a Yorozu ticket. And it costs you, like, 15 or 20 bucks a month. One of the two. Same thing as a 5-roll. So instead of doing one 5-roll a month, and it would cost paid OC, you get this calendar. It'll give you back your paid OC, and then you get, like, a Yorozu every day. Like, oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you would feel like garbage, yeah. You know, because, you know, you expect to be treated like a god. It's like when you like, get extra pepperoni on your pizza, and you expect that damn pizza to just be, like, covered in pepperoni. Like, if you see cheese, you are mad. Like, I don't want to see cheese. I just want to see, like, just a whole fucking 16 inches of just straight pepperoni in my face. Like, just, let me breathe it in. Like, that's what they want. You know? Exactly. That's how we want to feel. You want to feel like gods when you spend. Like, you don't want to feel like, whatever, what a chump. Like, you don't want to feel that. Exactly. You know, and what's the counterbalance to them doing that? Listen, like, if I were doing it, if I were in charge, like, I'm a good guy, but I also have the capacity to be, like, malicious, okay? So, like, if I were doing that, like, if I was, like, pretending I'm working as a CyberSep employee, okay? So I implement this thing where you can turn your old Vanguard scrolls, like a platinum into 3 scraps and a gold into 1 scrap. Cool. This happens. Everybody turns in all their shit. They're so excited. They maxed out all their Vanguards. Great. Fantastic. Amazing. Okay. 6 months go by. Guess what? Honda goes to 150. Guess what? Miyamoto's going to 200. Guess what? Like, Lancelot's going to 200. Guess what? Keiji's going to, like, 150. You know, bam, done. Great. All right, guys, bring in the money. You roll the lineup. Just get the scraps, boys. Get the scraps. Because you get rid of everybody's inventory. Make sure they have nothing. Make them happy for 6 months. They're amazing. They're immaculate. They're fantastic. And then, bam, you hit them with the 150s. And then, you know, I'm so bad. The 150s, scraps don't give levels, okay? Only scrolls give levels. So, if they did all this, and then they did that, like, if you had, like, Miyamoto at 100, and you had an Articles of Awakening scrap thingy, like, I'll show it to you right here. And I'm not trying to, like, say this all, like, oh, I'm luring you into this false sense of security, like, oh, yes, let us do that. Yes, it would be an improvement. On the other hand, you don't have to turn everything in. Like, you could just turn in your, like, excess shit and then hold on to 5 at all times. You know, you just wouldn't go under 5 scrolls. Extra or whatever. But, what are they called? I have one. One of these things. The, oh god. Oh god. I tried to sort by 1, and it's just like, no. It is not by 1. I only have 1 of a lot of things. Yes, you can use weapons, exactly. That is still an option, yep. Where does it go? Is it not a key item? Level 500 Honda? I mean, did you bring enough scrolls for everyone, Nixian? Is that you, Nixie? Where is the damn thing? I just got this, like, a little while ago. Frick, I know it's sitting in here somewhere. Next to all these recipes and stuff. Articles of Awakening Vanguard. Yes. One of these. So, like, if you use an Articles of Awakening, which is 15 scraps, it just raises the Awakening level. Damn, son. That's rough. So, like... Because... Like, if you use an Article of Awakening, you don't gain levels. You only gain, you know... You only gain Awakening level, which would let them level up more and stuff like that. But yeah, like, you know, that would be like a real money grubby plan kind of thing they could do. But at the end of the day, I mean, if they release, like it would just become a rule of thumb. Like, I would tell you right straight up, if that ever happened, I would, honest to God, say only trade in scrolls that for a Vanguard that's actually trash, or a Vanguard that you have more than 5 scrolls of. Like, I have, well, I guess that's a different case here. I try my best not to get duplicate scrolls, so I'm not in that boat. I really don't get flooded. Right, so I have 5 extra Kenshin scrolls, so I wouldn't trade in any Kenshins. You know, for example. I have 13 Azura scrolls. I would trade in 8 and leave myself with 5 in case they ever come out with 150 Azura. You know? Like, that's kind of the intent I would kind of show. But I think, like, really, like, even if you could, like, now someone would say, well, now I can't make my Siegfried 150. No, but you made your Honda go to 100, and that's probably better than whatever Siegfried could do, you know? Theoretically. So, I think the Yorozu login calendar for $20 a year, like $20 a month, fantastic idea. Extra OC and goodies for a month, excellent, awesome idea. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like at the end of a calendar, you get a random Sublime. Like, the thing is, like, you'd be so hard pressed to get one of your own Sublimes, because, like, there's over 100 Sublimes, and the chance of you getting it's a 1 in 8 chance to get one for your own class. They could do that, and it wouldn't hurt them at all. At all. When do I reckon that they will re-add Aosame Purg? We're just starting our gargoyle rotation. So let's say, for example, October is Infernal, November is Sleet, and December is Levin. The new year could start at Lucifer again. It could be Abyss again. I don't know. But it won't be this year. Aosame wouldn't be this year. I could see Aosame, like, let's just say, so January, let's just say it repeats, because, like, unless they add something new, it's going to be repeats. So let's say January is Lucifer, then it'll be Tensho, Aosame, Gakaho. But if you have Max Rain, you don't need a weapon, because you have 80 more rain than you actually need. But anyway, hey Celeste, How do I say that? Celestate? Hey, Celestate. Don't sweat the details. Yes. Never forget Oni, for sure. Yeah, so if Lucifer came in, like, this is all like, just speculation. If Lucifer came in January, then February would be Tensho, just like this year. Then it would be Ausame in March. Then it would be Gakaho in April. Then it would be Dullahan in May. And then it would be I don't know what it would be. We had Lucifer like again. Ugh. Like, yeah, you don't get the player interaction as you don't get like the player interaction of Oni in other games. Like, you get cool dungeons and stuff of fun stuff to fight, but you don't get that multiplayer like feel of Oni. Move to Steam? No, man. I opened up Steam one day and it was like, change your resolution. And then I'm like, okay. And then it all got fucked up and I closed it. Like, Genshin as a topic, because you're bringing it up, I don't know how I feel about them stating that. I don't know how I feel about them stating that, like, they're not going to be doing anything to really support Endgame beyond the Spiral Abyss. Um, like they're not doing more Endgame stuff for Genshin, so it's like me who's already invested, let's say, a couple grand in the game to get characters and weapons and stuff. Like, I'm pretty much built to the teeth. Like, when Sino came out, I'm like, oh, is he better than the Raiden Shogun? And I'm like, I don't even care if he's better than the Raiden Shogun. I'm using the Raiden Shogun. I don't care. And he wasn't. He wasn't better at all. And I'm like, oh, okay. And now all these other characters are coming, and I'm like, they're not better than anything. Like, I'm like, when I think the thing with Genshin is, if you have players who come from Oni or any other like gacha games, like, they know to invest themselves in the best characters so that they can future proof themselves for as long as possible so that they can do all of the content available. Like, you invest at the beginning, you get your really cool car so you can drive it as long as possible until you literally can't use it anymore. Like, that's how things go in these games. Like, you invest early, get good so you can do everything. And then when your car finally kicks the bucket, doesn't do the trick anymore, then you get something different. You know? So, like, when I go to Genshin, I started getting into it. It's like, okay, well, I like Raiden Shogun. I like Yae Miko. I liked Yelan. I liked Zhongli. Like, I liked certain characters, so I maxed them out or got enough constellations to make them worthwhile, and then got them weapons, invested in them so that they'd have something to work with and be good. And now I'm greeted with the point of, yeah, it's not going to get any harder. And it's like, well, then I don't need anything else. Like, unless you're going to throw me, like, hentai class waifu or really cool character that I enjoy, like, my primos are mine. Like, I want to get one copy of the new cat girl that's coming, Dahlia or whatever, but that's just for me, like, you know. And then it's not to mention that in a lot of the surveys I tell Genshin, it's like, I would like to get more characters, but your guys' standard banner sucks, and your 3-star pool sucks, and your 4-star pool sucks. and I have 4 out of the 6 standard banner characters maxed out. I cannot afford to not get a wasted constellation. I cannot afford to do that when a 5-star character goes like 200 to 400 a 5-star. I no. That is not a gamble. That's not a winning fight for me. Thank you, Nixian. I appreciate that. That's an American dollar? Oh my god. That's so much money. Wow. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I'm gonna buy gum. So, yeah, like, I haven't had gum in a long time. Like, not gonna lie, I have not bought a stick of gum in a long time. If I go to a store anytime soon, I might buy a stick of gum on you. You guys have Hubba Bubba? I love Hubba Bubba, man. Like, there was like that gum where it was like a big like roll of tape. Did you guys ever have that? It was like a gum dispenser, but it was a roll of tape. And you just open that sucker up. You take one big bite and nom nom nom, and you just have all this gum, and it's great for like 30 minutes till you get lockjaw, and it's just like ugh. A Tic Tac, man. Tic Tacs are just sugared flavored mints. Like, bro, that was my childhood. Like, Genshin's fun to play when there's something to do. Like, Genshin has like an event right now. I streamed it the other day. I was just going and going. It was actually really fun. I'm not done it yet, but I gotta finish it like this week or this weekend or whatever. But like, it's fun when it's fun. But when Genshin's tedious, it is fucking tedious. Like, that is probably the biggest problem I have with Genshin. Is like, hey guys, there's a new event in the new land of Sumeru Ding Dong, and yeah, go get the cool stuff. And it's like, I don't have Sumeru Ding Dong unlocked because the chasm is confusing and boring and annoying, and then I gotta do the next story thing, and then I gotta go watch the dialogue I can't skip, and then I gotta listen to all the gameplay, and then I gotta go fight a boss, and then they're garbage, and then I gotta fight them again, and they clap my ass, and then I gotta go get a new character. Okay, cool, I got a new character. Great, can I level them up? No, you gotta go fight the new boss. How many times do I fight that boss? Like, once a month, like once a week. Oh, well, that's really great. I'm ready to farm it. I got a bunch of restores. No restores. Once a week, you leave. Come back later. No food for you. No. Okay, so what about the other bosses? And it's like, okay, yeah, go find them. Okay, I'm ready to go fight the boss. Sorry, you want to level up your Raiden Shogun? Yeah, I really do. Well, okay, you gotta go fight the Electro thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called anymore, but it's like the Electro Oceanid thing, the Thunder Oceanid of thing, whatever. It's like, go fight this guy. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna go level up my Raiden Shogun. You better go do the whole fucking world quest, my guy. The whole what? But I just started the game, and I have Raiden Shogun. Yeah, it's too bad. You started the game too late. You gotta go through Mondstadt, Liyue, and then Inazuma, and then the second part of Inazuma, Thunder Calamity. There you go. And then you gotta go find it. You gotta go all the way up in the sky, and then you gotta go beat it up. And then you did. Great, I beat it. Okay, now jump off. Why? Because it's dead and you need it to respawn 5 minutes later. I can't just wait here? No. Okay, I'm gonna go teleport away, and then I'll come back 5 minutes later. Okay, let's go. Round 2. I could do this all day. And it takes you like 4 hours and like 4,000 energy. And then it's like, great, I got all this stuff. I'm finally ready. My talents are level 3. Let's go. Oh boy. And then, you know, all this farming didn't have to take place until you got a new character. Like, for me, who hasn't got a new character since Yellen, I have not needed to farm anything at all in that game. At all. I log in. If I do commissions. I use my resin. I fill up my artifact space. I throw my controller because that's a stupid mechanic. And then I log out. That's what I do. That's the Genshin day. Compare it to a Purg weapon? Okay. Alright. When you have damage cap. What? Huh? Compare it to a Purg weapon, though. Okay. So you just want me to, like, just do that same little spiel, but for Purgs? Okay. I log into Oni. Oh, boy. There's a new Purgatory in town. A new event. Oh, boy. I'm level 100. Okay, cool. You can get a really... Oro said I can get the best Oogie in the game. It's called Everlasting Gale, and it makes me invincible, and it's dark, and dark's really good because Collapsing Blade sucks unless you're twin, and, you know, that's great. So I want to get Everlasting Gale because it's the best thing in the world. All right, cool. Abyss Purg, great. Let's go. All right, I got my Moroku weapons. I got a log, and I bought 3 Soaring Peaks off some friendly people. All right, I'm ready for Abyss. I hear that he's weak to Mountain. All right, here I go. My favorite weapon. Let's go. Duststorm. Blah! I'm dead. Why am I dead? What the fuck just happened? Well, you see, son, you weren't wearing 3 Reduxes. I can't wear Reduxes, Oro. Well, why not? Anyone can level up. I could level up, but I don't have the recipe. That sucks. Well, how do I get the... But the Redux doesn't amount. No, you need the Redux, but it doesn't give me Mountain, or it doesn't matter. You need the defense. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Let me just go get... Let me just... Let me ask around. Wow. Okay, so I got 3 Reduxes, and I'm short 1 kidney. All right, I should be able to do this despite the blood loss. All right, let's go, Abyss. All right, let's go. I got 3 Reduxes and a Sparrow. I hear Sparrow's really... I ornamented my Sparrow for Mountain. I'm ready. I'm going to go hit him with my Stone Spire Barrier. And that's going to do a lot of damage because it's 15 hits. And now I have 40 Mountain on my Sparrow and 3 Redux. All right, I survived 1 attack. This is great. He stopped me in time. He can do that? Yeah. Well, fuck. Okay, well, there goes 60 energy. Or what do I do now? Well, you don't have the Vanguard. What's a Vanguard? You need a Vanguard. Oh, okay, so Abyss is here. So that means that the Vanguard needed to beat Abyss is here, right? Like, you know, like they're not going to give you a problem without selling you a solution, right? Right, guys? Wrong. What do you mean KG and Honda aren't here? We need those to win. No, the game says he's weak to win. They want you to use Hideyoshi and Katsui. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not doing that. No, you need to do it. What? Really? No, you don't. You're just gonna suffer. For how long? When does Abyss come back? Like, I don't know, fucking 8 months from 8 months from now. God damn. I'm gonna be in high school by then. I can't afford this. Well, you know, maybe you could just run with somebody that already has it. Well, why didn't I think of that like $2,000 ago? I don't know, you didn't ask. Well, you know, I still got a week left of this Purg. How about I go join some people to get 1,000 treasures? I'm at 4. Okay, cool. All right, guys. All right, I'm going to go to Channel 1, this cursed place of lag and bullshit, and I'm going to go join a party. I'm going to make myself very assertive and say, hey, I need help in Purg. I'm not afraid. And, yeah, I'm going to go get some Rens in there. And I'm going to go to Channel 1, and it's like, well, wait, it's a ghost town. What's going on here? And it's like, well, you see there, Sonny Jim, Abyss came out on Friday, and all the pros beat Abyss 25 times already and have promptly fucked off. But why? There's still a week. Surely someone must be brave enough to keep fighting it. Well, you know, some people are actually stupid enough to make that weapon. The weapon? There's a weapon? Purgatories have what? Yes, they do, son. Wow, is it the best weapon in the game? That guy clapped my ass cheeks like it was a hentai game. Like, the weapon must be amazing. No, the weapon's shit. Then why are they making it? For clout? What? Don't they have like a father to impress or something? No, they don't. Oh wow, okay, well, so who's still running this? Well, there's that one guy that does 10-minute runs. 10-minute runs, that's great. He's amazing. Wow, I'm gonna go do some runs with him. All right, have fun. All right, it's been 6 days and I finally got 1,000 treasures, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, Oro said buy a mag. Okay, I bought the normal mag, and then oh no, you need 50 more treasures. Fuck. And then he finally gets the Ogi. Anyway, that's the improv story of how a Purg works, because everyone's done it in 3 days. They only need to do 25 runs. Anyway, enjoy that for what it will. Like, I felt like I was doing that in the spirit of, like, you know, Oni cartoons? Like, it felt like that, like when the Oni cartoons, and it's just like someone just doesn't know how to do something, like, oh, okay. Like, I was trying to go with that vibe. I don't know. My mouth is filled with, like, bubbles from, like, trying to do, like, some voices and shit. Anyway, so that's how that would go. So that's how that would go in Oni. That whole Genshin rant in Oni terms, that's how that would play out. Basically, a new player, oh, it's Purg, I can't wait to do that. I sure hope you do. What? But I need the Oogie now, it's the best. Cool. And then he gets the Oogie, and he's like, I put it on my sword because, you know, sword's really good and it could use some dark support. Oh, fuck. What do you play? Spear. Why didn't you put it on spear? What? And then it would end, essentially. Like, that's the problem with making events for, like, top players. That's why we always get an event plus a Purg. When they just had Purgs, it was like, this applies to, like, nobody. You know? This applies to such a niche group of people. So, and that's another thing, like, Gargoyle Purg does not have an Ogi. It has skill cards. Like, it's, like, I almost said Blance of Blames, Blaze Sanction, and Lance of Flame skill cards, like Landmine Flame, maybe, if you're lucky. Some other fire skill. Basically, it's a fire skill for every class, except for staff. You get, like, Shadow Ball or something. I don't know. And each skills card set will have them, you know, rank 7, rank 6, or rank 5. I don't even know if Ruby Chalcedony's there or not. I've never been invested and around for a Gargoyle since Sleet. So there's that. Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball Gengar, exactly. Oh, Purified Oil. I'll take that. Thank you. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, so... You don't know why they do it, but you're getting rain skills for Infernal? You get ready for bed because you have to get up early for your teacher's aid job? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Gambara. Thanks for asking what I would like to see and stuff. Thanks for the comments. Hope you enjoyed the stories. The improv little stories there. I remember that in the shops, they would say, like, the wrong name, but you'd look at it and it was the right type. Like, when we buy, like, Gakaho Tornado Sublime or whatever. Fuck, that sounds amazing. When we would buy, like, Gakaho... What are those called? Hurricane? Tornado? Deluge? What is that attack called? I literally don't know the name to it. Put a gun to my head. I don't know what they're called. Flame? Is it just called Uryu Tenryu Wind? There's got to be something to it. I can't think of what that's called. Why can't I? It's just called Horyu Wind. Okay, cool. I thought I never called them that ever. Anyway, so like sometimes they'll all say wind, but then they'll be like another type like every time. They're always typos. Yep, I'm gonna get Pokemon Violet. It comes out on my birthday, actually. For the past 2 years, like the past 2 Pokemon games, they always come out my birthday. Like Sun and Moon came out like the day before my birthday. The Diamond and Pearl remakes came out on my birthday, and this year again, Scarlet and Violet come out on my birthday. And then on the Saturday, our casino's opening back up. We're gonna go to the buffet. Yes, you could use Zunda, but I mean, you could use Zunda skills. You could use Zunda skills on a spear, or you could just Whirlwind Thrust and do more damage. Black and White is okay. Like, for me, like, Gold and Silver are true pinnacles of the game. I'm playing a ROM hack right now. It's called, like, Fool's Gold. And, like, basically, like, people redid all the sprites and changed all the Pokemon types. So, like, it's just, like, this whole remixed, like, chaotic version of a game. And, like, it's really fun if you can find it on the computer. It's called Pokemon Fool's Gold. And it's basically gold with, like, extra Pokemon and stuff. And it's, like, all random. Like, Corsola is literally just, like, a burning trash can. And it's a fire type, and it's great. Like, a lot of them are just right fucked up. And others are, like, inspired and cool, and others are just weird. Like, Coughing is, like, a balloon. It's funny. It's really funny. Fool's Gold. So you're saying the rain version that Twin got, the rain version of Lunge Step Sublime was 22 hits, while the new one is like 9. Yeah, it's 9 hits, yeah. I did put like 500 hours into like Pokemon Diamond when I was a kid. But I would say like the best Pokemon games were probably, like, I like Gold and Silver. I'm like, you know, I grew up in that era, so Gold and Silver for me are really, really good. I do remember having a blast with Hoenn. I was like, I needed the guidebook for that. Like, I was like, I need to know. Hoenn was so fun. Heart Gold Soul Silver was really good. I bought it on a whim. Like, all my friends had it early. I bought it because I was bored. I remember that. I walked to the store, had $40 in hand. I bought it. That was really good. Pokemon Arceus was really, really... I loved Pokemon Arceus when that came out. Pokemon Arceus was really, really good. I would say that's like the best modern Pokemon game. Because it was such a nice reimagining or re-envisioning. But Pokemon Arceus was awesome. Like, I put a solid 220 hours into that game. I was so excited to play it every day. Like, it was probably the most fun I had in a Pokemon game in a long time. Arceus was really good. And, like, Scarlet and Violet's taking elements of Arceus. Like, they're letting you do, like, multiple battles, sending your Pokemon to do stuff, like, interaction. Really nice. Like, to me, like, Scarlet doesn't exist. Only Violet. Only Violet exists. Violet is the true pinnacle. So I'm gonna get that later on when that comes out. What else is going on? Thanks for the likes, everybody. I appreciate that. We got a donation, some likes. You guys make me feel very, very welcome. I played X and Y a lot. Sun and Moon were good. I enjoyed Sun and Moon. I played a lot of Sun and Moon. Like, I enjoy all the mainline games. I think the Diamond and Pearl remakes were awful. Yes, X and Y, I had competitive teams in X and Y, like Mega Pokemon, like, hello, that was so fun. But the Diamond and Pearl remakes are hands down the worst Pokemon games. Like, main, you know, I'm not talking like Pokemon Troze or Pokemon Pinball. Like, I'm like not just anything with the Pokemon name on it, but literally the Diamond and Pearl remakes that came out, like, not this year, but last year or whatever, they are hands down the worst Pokemon games of all time. I was playing it pretty handily for like a while, and then I just hard stopped because they have the affection system, and I timed it because when your Pokemon likes you and you send it into battle, it has to turn around, look at you fiercely, and say, the Pokemon wants your showing affection to you. And it's like, that's cool, show it to me once, great, we're friends. But it would happen every battle before the battle started, and I timed it. It was 30 seconds every single encounter for your little Pokemon that you trained to turn around and like you. So every random encounter was 30 fucking seconds before you got to do anything. It got so bad, like once my Pokemon started liking me, that I'm just like, I'm not about to go bench my entire team so that they hate me. And I just stopped playing. Like, I literally just stopped. And, like, it is just, that was the worst game ever. Ever. Oh my god. The worst. Like, most RPGs you play nowadays, like, you can speed up animations. You can, like, make things go faster. You can hold R2 to, like, skip and speed up and, get through the mundane and then choose not to use it for, like, the important stuff. Like, that is so archaic. Like, don't even. Hey, we got a like. Thank you, guys. Fuck. Man, I had a good team. I had a Gyarados. I had a Empoleon. And I was, like, Nuzlocke in that game. Like, I was doing good. Like, I was doing good. Okay. Frig. What mags am I wearing? What am I equipped for? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm gonna burn my energy now on some Oni mode. I'm gonna do right now I'm equipped for Tensho and Blitz. Does anybody in the audience that's on right now, does anyone want to come to Blitz or Tensho Oni, get some quick medals? Up to you if you got the energy. I really hope I don't crash. I've been literally streaming for 2 hours. But I have to burn this energy. I've been pretty much doing like Oni modes every day this week. That's what I've been doing. So there's about an hour and a half before update 2. But yeah, it is. If there's anybody that wants to come before I do, because once I do Oni mode, I can't like redo it, right? So I just want to ask if anybody wants to come. If not, I'll go in alone. Because I got to get medals for my my Senryu mag for the attack ornamentation that's coming. The blacksmith, if blacksmith truly comes. Oh God, I wish it comes. The gold skeleton mag? Oh, emanation? I would say not if you have a Redux or you have access to Redux. Apart from that, it's one of the highest fire mags you can get. But at the same time, if you have what do you call that? If you have like Katerion mags, I don't think it's essential. I've never gotten it. I've never needed it. You're getting rain and ice from Infernal? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then it's not Ice Dragon Spiral, is it? I would like nut if they were giving us Ice Dragon Spiral. Holy shit. It does take a lot of runs? That's rough. Oh, I got a White Brilliance recipe. Imagine if these were tradable. How much money people would make? Oh. Frig. Oh, right. How many treasures am I at? I haven't been looking. I've just been running stuff. 1,000 treasures. Wow. I haven't been, like, counting. Steal my raids. I wish we could trade recipes. Like, I wish we could sell Blitz recipes. Like, that would just make the game, like, 1,000,000 times better. How many treasures am I at? Like, I don't know. Your rose ticket. You're not the treasures guy. You're the treasures guy. Send me your spear. Oh, I'm almost there, but I'm not right there. Spear got water dragon? Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's pretty useless if you've like rolled the paid gacha at any point in time. Because we get Water Dragon 7 as a card, Water Dragon 6 as a card, Water Dragon 5 is extractable. Like Water Dragon on anything is just kinda useless. Alright. Nobody spoke up. I gotta get these Oni medals one way or another. And with the Dungeon Boost campaign, it's been cheaper to run Blitz, so I run Blitz. What do you mean here? Are you here? You want to join me? Shmata. I'll just die. He can't kill me. You're outside? I'll die, don't worry. Any advice for a new player just starting out? Get yourself Moroku mags. Like, buy the Moroku weapons, Moroku mags. Oh yeah, LTD's got to be wasted too. My wings disappeared when I died? Cool. Revive for 5 OC? That's so cheap. Oh my god, I'll get right on that. I didn't get my energy back. Damn. Star, you lost your sweater. Oh yeah, do I have any LTD stuff? That's a good question. I do not. Okay. Alright. Dungeon Boost campaign. Tiamat hard. Oni mod. And do you know how long it took me to die? Hey, Justice, how you been? Hey, he knows the strat. Alright. Right on. He's dead. Is he gonna start running? Shit. Oh, he's not dead? Oh, okay, we got him. Right on. Right on. Oh, you got mountain? Okay. Oh, I thought I rolled that. Oh, well. Or block. Oh, fuck. Free. Shmata. Oh, there's the Medi. Right on. Right on, right on. Didn't even break the weapon. Look at that. Nice and 40 medals. Oh, boy, oh boy. Oh boy. That's what I'm talking about. $40 medals. Yeah, for sure. For some reason I thought it was going to be like the weight of the earth, but it's not. It's the other one. Yeah, mountain's not Spear's biggest strong suit. Like, we do have Boulder Breaker, but I don't want to, like, rush right into Tiamat's asshole and just get, like, shot on. There we go. Alright. So, I'm always going to go for the left black Tiamat, so if you go for the right one, you should be able to get through it a bit easier. Should be dead. Oh no, he got a There we go. Where's that blasted? There it is. Oh, free damage. Let's go. One more. Yeah, nice. Very smooth. If he hadn't flown up, we would have had sub a minute. Oh, 2 cores. 20. Ah, oh well. Oh wow, my HP was full. Right on. I don't heal with my soul mag on, so it's kind of nice to come out at full health for once. Star is such a good healer, such a good support. All right. Dungeon Boost campaign. Tiamata Hollow. That's a nice looking tree. Oh, dead. Let's go. Remember when that shit took an hour? I think my hands missed. Oh no, they're hitting. Oh, it missed. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, he's not that shit. Star, save me! You didn't do anything. Hey, you got heals? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. 27. Right on. That was good. That was good. Way less soul legs than if I would have done it by myself. I usually do like one soul leg a run. I get run over. Just like that, you're gone. You gotta get back to work. Alrighty, Junk. Thanks for coming by, man. Have a great day at work. Have a great weekend, my friend. You're almost there. Tomorrow's my last day at work this week. Short week because we had our Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. Alright, right on. Okay. Let me see here. What am I wearing? A Redux, it's yellow. Redux. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I was wearing the wrong mags, bro. I wasn't wearing my lightning mag. I had enough light. I had like 164, but I could have had 200. Man, that's my fault. I had my great dog on. Oh. So I got 60 energy left, which is enough for 2 runs of Tencho? Tencho. Tencho, ten, 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 Tencho, ten, ten, ten. Daily dungeons. Daily dungeons don't have Oni modes. They do not. Okay. Be nice if they did. Hopefully Tencho won't move and he'll just give me medals, which would be nice. Where'd he go? Oh shit, he's over there. Oh fuck. It missed. What? Get hit! You bastard. Sometimes I'll get him with that, but not today. He's gonna yell at me. There we go. 10 medals, cool. What'd you ask? What mats do you need to make the Infernal Purg weapon that's coming? So, to make the Infernal Purg, you're going to need 500 of its normal drop, 300 of its hard drop, and 70 of its hell drop. The nucleus? Yeah, I was going to call it a jewel. You need the 70 nucleus from hell, and then 500 of the normal drops, and 300 of the hard drops. I think they're claws and fangs. I don't know which is which, to be honest. Maybe claw is the hard one, and fang is the normal drop, I would think. And then you're going to need all those drops from the Purg, and then you're going to need to make 8 Infernal weapons. So you'll need to make your weapon to 100. So let's say your spear. You'd make an Infernal spear to plus 100. And then you'd make an Infernal, like, everything else. So bow, twin, sword, odachi, axe, wand, and staff. You'd make all of those to 50, and then you put them together with the recipe and you get your weapon. How many runs is that? It's about 225 runs to get your recipe, and you're usually halfway done by the time you get your recipe. So it'd be 225 hell runs, and then it would be, after that another, it's probably 300 runs. Like, if I had to guess, it's probably 300 runs. It usually runs a person about 150, maybe like 150 restores, which is about 300 runs. So I would say 300 runs. It goes quicker than you think. Like, the thing is, it's literally just getting into a group of people and just like laughing your ass off. Oh man, I was on the wrong skill. I'm done. I lost this fight. Well, yeah, Honda helps for sure. Oh, it hit! Oh my god! It hit on transition. Let's go. Thanks, Gleb. I got it. Yeah, it's 60 energy a run. Yeah. It is. Like, now that we have 10 OC restores, like, it's like, whatever. Like, compared to when it was 30 OC a run, like, I did half of Sleet with 30 OC restores, and they, like, cut us off. Like, I got 8,000 treasures, which would be the equivalent of getting, like, 3 Purg recipes nowadays. Like, just gross. Like, because I lived in under such an oppressive regime, things here in JP are a lot better. Yeah, it's basically like $150, and you just like that's basically your battle pass, $150 battle pass. You get to play the game for 2 weeks, fight a big raid boss for 2 weeks, and then at the end of it, you rake your rewards. You rake in your rewards. I'm out of energy. Okay. I would have been able to do another one, but because I left that to pick up Star, that's fine. Can I change mags without crashing? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I put them in the wrong order. No. They're not going to work if they're in the wrong order. That's not how that works. Don't worry, they work. Let me go. Yay! I didn't crash. Oh, I should have fought something else. Oh, anyway. Now I'll go do the 2 in town. Yeah, it is the same for the Dragonarch Purgs, yeah. Dragonite Purgs, you make 8 Purg weapons, and then you get like the 500, the 500, 370. Well, since you're asking, I can go show you the recipe. I have all the Purg recipes except for Abyss for good reason. Yeah, I can go do that right now. Because normally a player needs to get 9,000 treasures to be able to look at a recipe, but I can show them to you right now. That is no problem, my friend. So I just go to production cost. Okay. So I don't have any gargoyle recipes. That's the only thing I don't have. I completely didn't think of that. Okay, so I'm going to just click on a Dragonarch recipe. So you need your weapon at plus 100, the one you're making, and then 50. Everything else goes to 50. Then you need the normal drop, which is for the Dragonarchs is the dagger. You need 500 normal drops. And then for the fittings, you need 300 fittings. And then for the hell drop, which is the emerald or the nucleus, whatever, you need 70 of those. Basically, you just run hell until you get your 70, and then you run the easier difficulties to get your other drops, which is usually you do, 70 of their hell drop worth of hell, then you do normal if need be. Generally, you're not lucky enough to have to run hard. You pretty much get your hard no matter what. And then Oni modes help as well. So a Tenryu would be the exact same thing, just change the letters around. It's the same like concept for the recipe. You can see that I have like a disproportionate amount of hard drops for every Purg recipe. So like the Gakaho, I'll have 200 extra hard drops compared to the other two. Tenryu is the same. Aosame, 3. I have enough hard drops, even though that's how that goes. The Revolt, the Lucifer weapon, I have all my stuff because I farmed it. Notice how my normals are exactly 500. My halos are 107. My hard drops are 170 over, plus all these stones and stuff they take. And then the Dullahan, same thing, all the weapons to 50, yours to 100. You need 30 of these helpless crystals. They're kind of worthless. You get them like no problem. Bunch of Mephi drops, bunch of purple Mephi drops. I have 300 Fox Mask? Holy shit. Fox Mask, Seshuseki, Tanuki Pelt, Shigaraki. Bunch of gems and stuff. And then 500, 370. I didn't get all my drops last time. I didn't get them. That's pretty much how the Purg recipes work. The gargoyles would work to the same extent. I don't have a gargoyle weapon recipe, but I have a mag recipe in here. So if I go by production cost, I have 2 mag recipes actually. I actually have a lot of mag recipes because I ran so many for weapons and stuff. So if we look at a mag recipe, so if we look at the Tensho mag recipe, it takes 1 roar mag, which is the hell mag, basically, the 8,000 treasure mag, or you can, if you're lucky, you can get it on hell. Then it takes 2 of the hard mag, and then it takes 3 of the normal mags. Mine's all lit up, but I actually only have, I don't have 3 normal mags, I don't think. And then you need like 500 of the normal drop, 300 of the hard drop, and 70 of the hell drop. Same thing for the Aosame mag. The Sleet mag, which is Sleet Sword, you need the Tremor Magatama, which is the big hell Magatama. You need 2 hard Magatamas, the Shrieks. And then you need 3 Sleet Sword Magatamas, which is the normal mags. Basically, you have a chance to get them in reward on their respective difficulty, so normal, hard, hell. And then in Oni mode, you can get any one of them. Then you need 500 normal drops, 300 hell drops, or hard drops, and then 70 hell drops. That's for the Sleep mag. And same thing with Dullahan. 500, 370. That's just how it goes. So hopefully that helped you out, Ace. You'd save up for Revolt and Revolutions. The Corpse seems like too much of a headache. Well, the Corpse is, I would say, the best dark weapon in the game. You can compare it to Dark Fan if you'd like. The Revolt is probably the hardest Purg to make because it takes a lot of resources. Like if a new player wanted to make a Revolt, they have to do so much shit. Like if you aren't stacked on all your moon drops, on every fused recipe, on every 105 recipe, on every Satan recipe, on every... you will get the Satan recipes, the L recipe, the Sin recipe. You'll get all those. But to make a Revolt, you need 8 L Sins, which take 1 of each fuse mag, which takes 1 of each 105 mag, which takes a fuck ton of light stones and a fuck ton of thunderstones. It is the hardest one to make, and I'm trying to make a second one right now. That's why I'm getting a lot of Oni medals. Not just for the Senryu I want, but so that I can make mags if need be. I have to, sometime this weekend I gotta farm Hisakatas and stuff. I really have to. I really have to. That might be my goal. Like, I really don't know how I feel about, like, the Infernal Purg. Like, if people are running it and that's what's going on, I'm going to be off to be able to play it, like, sure. But, like, man. If people aren't running it, I'm be like, oh yeah, you also get a shit ton of marrows, so that's really good too. You need those marrows to make Kotanoa mags, so there's profit to be made. Absolutely, that's the biggest part of Infernal, is like you just get marrows like out the ass. You can get mags from rewards, yeah. It's a low chance, but yeah, you can. Really? You're not dead? Okay, cool. And then you gotta make every Satan weapon, you gotta make everything, Yeah, the wiki doesn't know much about it because it's really paid content, and most of the wiki contributors are from like 2016, 2018, you know, like other years. Like they're not up to date on like the 2020 stuff and plus. Oni 20XX, yeah. I find when you fight Satan, he never goes, like, he never shoots his beam left. I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Cool. Man, I can't believe how many of you guys are on this night, tonight. I know you can still edit the wiki, yeah. But I mean, are you going to edit the wiki? Like, we need you to edit the wiki, like with Uncle Sam, but it's just like Uncle Oro. We need you to pay Oni's light bill. You saw the Darkfin and I only saw the Leviathan. You saw the Ignis and the Darkfin tier 2? Like, I've seen them in, like, text only. You got a picture of, like, Darkfin tier 2? Hook me up, bro. We used to have, like, a PSN community for broken down mags. If people would post pictures of, like, good shit they'd get from breaking down mags. And it's just like, oh. Hook me up with that Darkfin picture. I want to know. I've only seen the one of the Leviathan. I've never seen the other two. Somebody hook me up with that. Fuck, I'd like to see that. Well, yeah, it's on YouTube, but it's delisted if you don't have the link. Like, I'm pretty sure the one I saw for Leviathan was delisted. Like, you needed to have the link to look at it. Are you in my Discord or anything like that? Why did I go back to Onigiri? Wow, I'm daring tonight. Hey, Glub. Yeah. Peace. This is zoomed in as heck. Man, I like wearing angel outfits. I started this game with angel outfits. The Netherworld Spache. Man, tomorrow's Friday. What am I gonna get for takeout tomorrow, guys? Like, there's no leftover food here. What am I gonna get? I find KFC has the best deals, and I haven't got anything from them in like 2 weeks. Like, I was like off for a week last week, and I was like, takeout's so expensive, man. Do I think the next Vanguard Nian will change next update? Like the Vanguard Nian? They're going to add a lineup that has like Lucifer, Satan, and the 3 gargoyles. Like, the Battle Maiden Shizuka one we have now is going to stay until the 28th. They're just adding. They're just adding to it. Oh, for some reason, like, Nether Seki reminds me of, like, Halloween. Just, like, the music of it. Like, I'm gonna go back there and just listen to music for, like, a minute. Because it feels like Halloween to me. Hey, 10 likes. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate that. You guys are on the ball. Is my Discord name different? Or what? My Discord name is... let me see here. So it's it'd be Rondon Destroyer 5436. 120, you got one Venus. I mean, Venus is good. Like, how many scrolls of Venus do you have? Like, Venus is powerful. Look at all that smoke. How come we can't have an event in the Nether? Like, the same reason we can't have events on the moon, because, like, nobody's there. Like, they can't have an event on the moon unless they made it a separate moon that people could just teleport to. Because of story progression. Like, that's kind of why, like, we've only had, like, 1 or 2 events in, like, Kusatsu and, like, Edo and stuff. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, like, if you, like, double Aqua Needle or whatever, like, yeah, like... But the thing is, like, with them watching, like, it's not worth doing stuff. Like, glitches and shit. Like, it's not worth it. Without the gold thingies? Oh, you just farm weapons. Like, for Venus, you literally go to a Zami crossing in Kusatsu and gather up all the weapons, like bronze, silver, gold, all of them. Identify all your bronzes. They will all turn into red weapons. Like, do that. It's really worth it. And then you'll have her to, like, 60 and 70, like, before you know it. Because she'll eat those Artemis bows like they're macaroons. They're like Girl Guide cookies at Fat Camp. Like, she will eat them so handily. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, she'll just nom 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 nom. She'll be fuller, faster than you could say Iku. I'm taking the long way back. What is this? I did 10 dungeons or something? Okay. Cool. Bet. Alright. At the beginning of this stream, we saw the next 140, which was Bloom. A new PC convert coming to good old... Yeah, it's a Zami crossing, yeah. He came from Steam not long ago, and he took advantage of everything, I think. And he maxed her out. He did it. He got Honda, he did everything. He wailed to the best of his ability. Hey, 11 likes, you guys are awesome. Wow. Appreciate you guys. Okay, you sent them? How come I didn't hear? Oh, my computer muted. Oh, yeah? What is that? Oh, my God. Yeah. It's lagging. Oh, no. Right on. That looks so cool. Like, the Darkfin, I think it's kind of lackluster. The Darkfin aura's kind of... I don't think I feel the Darkfin aura. What they should have done to the Darkfin... Okay, so hear me out, right? Like, we know what Darkfin looks like. It's a big fucking shark thing. The weapon should have had, like, okay, prime example, okay? If I don't crash pulling this out, don't crash me, game. I want to make an example here. Yeah, it looks like water. Yeah. Okay. But, like, okay, so prime example. You like, we all know what the best aura in this entire game is, and it's, like, the Raid and the White Brilliance, right? Like, their aura is, like, unique. It's one of a kind. It has, like, a flowingness, and it has this, like, silhouette around the weapon that shows its, like, true form. Like, you get to see this ethereal version of the weapon outside of its, like, skeletal form, let's say. That was very nice. That was very well worded. You just got off work to see? Right on. So what they should have done for the Darkfin is like you would have like the Darkfin weapon, but like the silhouette should have been like an energy shark. Like they're just the same model of the Darkfin, like of the boss Darkfin, but it's turned into like this black purple energy, like a soul. And that would be so cool because Darkfin came with Gembu, and the whole thing was like, something's eating the souls, like something's coming from the soul world, and we have big problems. And Gembu's like, give me your body, mama. Anyway, so like it's all this like soul thingy problem, spiritual ghost thing. It's like a ghost weapon. And the weapon should have just been Darkfin, but it should have had this like exoskeleton of energy that looked just like a shark enveloping your weapon, and it would just flash and ebb and flow in and out. That would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. But the Ignis looks great. The Ignis Purg or whatever that is, that looks awesome. Ignis Purg, if I'm looking at it correctly, it has the same swirly aura that is on the corpse weapon. So this aura here, it has this, but it's like stretched out. It is like stretched out and scrunched in, and it's just really, really wide, and it flies upward, and it kind of looks like if you've ever played Soul Calibur and you fought Inferno, it looks like the black purple fire that Infernal is made of, or Inferno. Like it looks just like that. The coloration's really beautiful. It just looks like you're using like literally you're gonna hit something with Satan's like demonic fleshy cock. Like that's what this axe looks like. Just like that's exactly what it is. Like it looks like demon flesh. That's exactly what it is, demon flesh. They better not be 133. For what these things are going to want us to do, they better be like 138. Like we've had enough 133s. We're barely touching 135s. Like they need to be 138 or 137 or something. Like really. Like level cap's 140. Like come on. Like 133 is passe. How many 133 weapons do we have? You have the 3 gargoyles, the 3 dragonarchs. There's 6 133s. And the Dullahan. Like we're at 7 133 weapons. And we have 2 135s, and one of them's dog shit. The Abyss and the Revolt. So if they just bring out 3 more or 4 more 133s, it's like, hey guys, we got a Fire Dark. Oh yeah, right, I said Fire Dark earlier, I didn't even think of it. We have Raid and we have the Ignis. I didn't even realize there were Fire Dark weapons earlier. Like if you wanted to put like Everlasting Gale and like Lanza or Phoenix / Sublime or something like that, or Funerary Feathers, like that would be the perfect weapon. I didn't even think of that at all. My apologies. Like we already have so many 133 weapons. So like if they say, "Hey guys, we got a new Fire Dark 133," and it's like, are I already have a corpse, and I already have, like, a Tensho and an Infernal. Like, I don't need this. It's like, well, what new shit do you bring to the table? They have to bring something to the table. We talked about this a couple nights ago, like what we think these weapons could do, or what they should do. Like, I was thinking something like the Darkfin should have, or I think it was the Leviathan, like the Advanced Leviathan should have, like, if you hit the enemy in the back, you regenerate SP or something like that. Like, because then you could, like, make do with the negative SP stuff. If that weapon could actually just give you, like, an invigorate based on your damage, like, oh, like, sort of like Chiami Bloodsucker, but it's actually like Soul Sucker. Like, we thought about that. The Ignis should be able to burn the target and they take damage over time, or whatever. Yeah. And then, like the fly weapon, the plant weapon, should be able to poison the enemy and they take % damage over time, which would literally just be like 5 seconds of damage cap, like bang, 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 bang. 80% element, you think? Yeah. And then I wanted the... I don't know what the Darkfin would do. Like, maybe it would have Chiami built into it. Like, if you hit the enemy in the back, you just heal a shit ton. Like, make them Oni mode weapons, in a sense. That'd be really cool. How have I not crashed? I have gone to and from Onigashima. I didn't need to go to Onigashima. God damn it. I keep forgetting. I'm probably gonna crash, but I'm gonna go to the moon. That's the next place I can get medals. Yeah. Because you gotta load all the stalls, you gotta load all the people, you gotta load all their clothes, you gotta load all the elements of Onigashima. Like, even if you're on solid state, like, solid state can only, like, you know, the stuff that's stagnant, but the stuff that changes, it still has to load. And you just end up reaching a point where you just load too much. But yeah, these gifts are awesome. Thank you for sharing them. I'm glad I could see them. They do look really cool. Who is it? No. Oh, fuck off. You were watching last night? Watching what? What happened last night? What? I'm confused. I feel like I just said something and forgot about it. Oh, great. Oh, what's this? An Iroas White Brilliance? What the hell? Oh, the gifts. Okay. Right on. How do I? Sure. There we go. Convert. Shit. Now I can change mags and crash in peace. Yeah. Huh. Do you think they're going to add more event mags? I don't know. They probably should over time. Yes, you need a drop boost in the Stone Dungeon. You do. You need to use at least, I would say, a total of 200% drop boost in the Stone Dungeon. Like, without a doubt. I have too much crit. Whatever. What's my crit force? Fuck. No wonder I've been getting shit on. There we go. I literally had 120 crit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to die if I don't do this right. Zonda. Cool! I managed to avoid drowning. Hey, 12 likes. Thanks, guys. Oh, okay. Wow, my Dura's gone. Fuck. Please go down. Hey. Okay, she's not taking it. What, that hit me? Bullshit. Oh, he's here. Great. Oh, I'm not wearing my Redux. That's what I usually do. I don't have any ice. I knew the build felt weird. Oh shit. Oh, she's vulnerable? Oh fuck. Oh, well, that whole time, huh? Okay. Oh fuck. Can we not? Please go down. Hey, friendship. Oh, friendship? There you go. 2 elixirs, yay! Can I wear a Redux? Where is it? Oh, right there. What? Wow, that's crazy. I'm doing good, Sky. Doing great, actually. Things are going good at work. Things are going great. Got next week off. I got some money work owes me. Finally getting paid to me. So that's great. Trying to, oh fuck, trying to get that money since like August. Yeah, and I'm off next week, so That's great. Oni's updating, getting medals, doing great. I mean, I'm gonna battle the Sublimes? No. I'll try to get mine. Like, I'm gonna have like a budget. Like I don't even know if we have an OC campaign or not. Like if we have, like I assume we do, but we might not. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I missed. Well, it's not even worth using it now. Really? Really? How about now? Wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I only saw partially what you said about Rockbreaker. I don't like Rockbreaker. It's Axe and Odachi. Like from what I've seen, it doesn't look that great. I should have died earlier. She shot at me and I didn't die, and I'm like, what? Yeah, Rockbreaker's Axe and Odachi. That's your question. They removed what from Steam? Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, fuck. Really? You're back? Can you move? Oh, really? They removed that? That's weird. What the fuck? Bro! Oh, did you see that lag? Did you see that lag? Holy shit, the game just like shit the bed. I was like, I can move, and it's just like, no, you don't get to move. Fuck. That was some lag. Holy shit. When I was trying to roll, it was like, ah, you're dead. Fuck. Maintenance is in 40 minutes. I mean, just always use what you like and take advantage of what you get. That's the biggest bit of advice I can give, is to take advantage of what you get in a game. Like, if you roll and you get like a really good Sublime for a class that's not yours, don't think you didn't get a good Sublime. Like, if you can use it to your advantage. By all means, that's your Sublime. Whether you want to put it on a weapon or not is up to you. Doesn't mean you didn't get a Sublime. Like, I'm no sword user, but I have a Dullahan sword with funerary feathers. It took you 2 days, it wasn't fun? I mean, I mean, if you spend a whole 2 days on it, yeah, it's not going to be fun. Oh my god, really? I thought it was on Passionate Funeral again. Huh. Oh man, my chat just broke. Damn. Now it's showing me every little thing you guys have sent for like the past hour. Or 2 hours. 200 prayer crystals? That's a lot of prayer crystals. That's like 1/5 of how many prayer crystals I got. Was she not taking anything? Or am I just not targeted on her? It would suck if I just wasn't targeted. Oh no, she's not taking shit. Ow, fuck. Pancake! I'm suffering right now. My chat's broken. And you're shooting me in the dick. Come here, you bastard. Oh, that's an insta-block ice spiral. Oh! To actually use it in practice. Oh my god. That was so good. Wow. I got a little stiffy out of that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. The blood is pumping. 7 mil. Holy shit. Ah, my weapon broke. I think I'm afraid of you. Please die. Yeah. Did you crack her? Oh, fuck. Ah! Lunge step. Ah! I had no SP. Ah! Oh, God. That would have been the best seal ever. Fuck. Let's... I'm like, wait, is she not... Ah! I R1 her, takes 26k. Ah! Oh, shit. Lunge step. Fuck. I never used lunge step. And... Fuck. Well, if you want to farm it on an ult, you just bring a friend's character with you. Like, if they're going to farm it anyway, you just go with them. But... Oh! Oh my god. That lunge step. Oh, I just made every sword user in the world just like be like, oh, Oro, that's my boy. He killed Kaguya with lunge step. Oh, that's my guy. Hashtag one of us. Fuck. I had no SP. I'm like, lunge step. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god. I had to take the soul mag off. I need to heal. I need to get my health back. Oh my god. You were thinking that just now, were you? Oh my god. Yeah, like, if you get the water sublimes for a spear, you absolutely just make a spear. Yeah. And it crits too. The lunge step crit, yeah, the lunge step. Well, I had 100 crit. Everything was critting, guy. I don't have 100 right now, but when I had my soul mag on, I had 100 crit. Everything was critting. It better have been. Oh my god, just like That's funny. Fuck. Shit, that was great. White brilliant, that's gonna go away. What else we got? Pure cores are worth... I'm not trading in cores, someone get mad at me. Sure. Sure. Oh my god. So I did all the Oni modes. I did my energy. I did Kaguya. How many treasures I got? I put all my treasures away, or medals, before I started. Or I thought, where's the first class ones? Shouldn't they be there? That's weird. Huh. Oh no, they're not. For some reason I had them. That's weird. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so let me think about my revolt I gotta make. Like, what do I need? Oh man, I'm starting to think about it. Oh no. I have the crucifix fused. Okay. The Talon Breaker fused. I need some mags for that. Talon Breaker. And then I gotta make so much stuff, dude. Oh my god. Where's the partners? Kaguya's over there, okay. Ganbarimasu. Magatama crafting? Yeah. Yeah, I have the crucifix fused. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's with metals. Right. I think I have the dancing water fused. But I'll need to farm Hisakata and Akatsuki Yami. I will. I know I need them for something. The wand one. I'm not about to give up my medals when I'm so close to the Senryu. So I need an Akatsuki Yami for wand. Okay. I have a spear fused. I have a sword fused. I need attack star fused. I do need that. Attack star fused. I need 2 Hisakatas farmed. I need 2 Akatsuki Yamis farmed. I need another Hisakata. The fucking wicked wolf has to suffer. At least the Hisakata drops in their own dungeon. So I need like 3 Hisakatas? Oh my god. I need 3 Hisakatas, 2 Akatsuki Yamis. And that's for bow, wand, odachi, and axe? Or Retsu. Yeah, so 2 Akatsuki Yami, 2 Hisakata. That should be it. Cool. It'd be nice if we had like fever or something. That'd be nice next week. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going nowhere, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Much better. Alright. Hey, there's more people here than when I left. How you guys doing? Okay, so we did all the Oni modes. Already. Nothing else in the dungeon event I really want to do. One thing I was checking out last night was, have you guys heard about the diffusion AI thing? It's on the computer and it's It's an open source software that like generates pictures for you. It draws art for you. Like I don't know if you guys have seen like there's like AI drawn hentai or anime and stuff like that going around. I'm trying to see if I can get that going, like to figure that out on my computer to see if I can do prompts and stuff. Like see if I can make like memes with it or something, or like once I can get enough like onigiri relevant information into it, like maybe I can use it to like make pictures of it or do something, or it'd be fun like even to make like concept art for how I want things to look, or like if I can get it to work like that, like to become something that like puts you know ideas onto a page so I can like look at it like, oh, that'd be great for like the artistically not so inclined. Like I was looking into that last night. I was downloading it and it took like 3 hours. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't know why. My computer's just really slow at downloading lately. But I hope that turns out good. I was watching some tutorials and the guy was like looking up like Walter White and some lemons, and it was a picture of Walter White holding lemons. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So if I could get that for like Oni, like it'd be kind of cool if it could like give me like art of like Oro or something. That'd be sick. Or at least like describe something so similar. Like if I could describe Oro and then it would like give me a rendition of it, like that'd be sick. That'd be cool. Or like a weapon or whatever. Like that'd be really nice. There's that Glebson guy. So our update is in 25 minutos. Hey Yving, do I have the Spear of Blue Light base recipe? Good question. I was holding on to a lot of them, so it's possible. Maybe if I sort by name. I got the Frozen Fortune. But the base, nothing about that base, about that base, about that base. How'd you call that? The Spear of Blue Light. So I gotta go down to Spear. Spear. I thought I bought them all, but I don't know. SL. I think I only have the Frozen Fortune, unless it's on hand. Oh, I went by recent when I shouldn't have. Name, weapon, name. I don't think I have any. I have the Wand of Blue Light base. No, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Like, the Frozen Fortune is absolutely like an energy nadir. But it was so beautiful, I had to make it. So if I check my bazaar, I got the Wand of Blue Light and the Axe of Blue Light. That's it. Yeah, I don't get the Spear of Blue Light base. I don't think. About that base, about that base. Oh, about that base. I got a Reretsu Tempest and a Lychee. Oh, that's an ornamented Lychee. But I got a Reretsu Tempest if somebody wants to bargain. Something tells me, like, I feel like in 2023 we might merge with like Steam and PC. That'd be so fun. Be so great to play with everybody. Be fantastic. What are we gonna do for 20 minutes? Server gonna close. Well, not server's gonna close, but you know, we're gonna have maintenance. But yeah, if this spear had like a big shark silhouette energy thing around it, oh, that'd be so cool. So cool. Last chance to buy the China packs. I don't have a Yasuo. I do have Sasuke. Kotaro. Huh. Do I have any paid OC? I don't think I'm going to buy the packs. Just I want to know, do I have any paid OC? I think I might have used some. I have 758 paid OC. Okay. Right on. I thought I would have bought Daruma points or something, but I did not. What's that? What? Something is wrong here. You are 125, but you have dark fins. You really? You're wearing the ornamentation. I thought for a minute, I'm like, something's wrong. But I mean, good on them. If they can farm a dark fin, they can have that ornamentation. Hey, yeah. What's the level of a dark? I thought it was a 128. 127. Oh, really? I thought it was 128. Or is it 125? I don't know. I never know with these things. Oh yeah, for the Steam players, how hard was it to get your guys' title back and stuff? Like, anybody have any problems with that? I remember I bought the wrong title. I remember that. You're welcome, Raymond. Hopefully you can get the title. You're like, man, why am I so much weaker? Yeah, you're missing out on like 40 to 60% affinity. Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. Frig, today was like one of the busiest work days. What is that? That's a regular abyss, right? Whatever. But today was one of the busiest like work days I've had like this year. Like, oh my god. Like, oh, we had so much stuff. Oh my god. Like, we had no room to put anything. Holy crap. It was just non-stop. But after tomorrow, I'm off for like a week, so I don't care. Yay! Fig. Man, I've been playing this game on my phone, Idle Huntress. They do gotchas, right? What? What the? Wait, what? They tweeted out there's new characters? What? She was just there. Why is Catherine back? What? She was just there. Really? Wow. Okay. I don't know who that is. Darwin. Never heard of them. Ooh, very good. Taka naka naka naka. Been playing that on my phone. I've been enjoying it. I'm doing really good. Oh, my DualSense battery's low. Vanguards level more with weapons that have a red star? Yeah. So if you did like a zombie crossing and get all those weapons, yeah, like stars matter. Like gold weapons are better. Like the level of the weapon matters and the star of the weapon matters. So if you have like a decently leveled weapon with stars and the vanguards only go to 100, so like pretty much a zombie crossing will take any vanguard. Any vanguard in a zombie crossing is going to go to like 70, 80 easy. And if you have to go higher than that, then you do like Echigo Estate. Like that's pretty much how it'll go. And if you have to go higher than that, like to 100, then you gotta do like Oshu and Pipe 3, things like that. Okay, I'm back. I was having a little snack. A link to my Discord? I can do that. Let me see here. Yummy, yummy popcorn. Okay. Just give it a minute to load there. Okay, let me see here. That's weird. Okay. Oh, your Oni crashed? That sucks. There, I put one in the chat. So what, there's like 10, 12 minutes left. I don't know what I would try to do in 12 minutes. We're kind of just chilling for now. Okay. Okay. What do they want me to do? All right. All right. Okay. Oh man, in 3 minutes I get energy. Clothing infused. Tiffany, that's a Talabreaker fused, but that's too expensive for me. It's not a bad price. It really is just track. Hey, it's one of my fan stalls. Kurikawa Ryu Oak and Severance. That person made a sale. Oh my god. Dancing Water. Why is this Dancing Water recipe 67? What the fuck? Still, they made a good sale. Happy for them. 200 for Soaring Peak. Do I want to sell you a white flash for lower? I don't have a white flash. A white flash? That's a lot of farming, my guy. I can't even farm my own stuff. You can buy an earth? It's not bad. An earth for 200? That's not too bad. Whew. The spear recipe I have in Bazaar? I don't think I have the recipe. What's the name of the recipe? The white flash spear recipe. I don't think I have that. Oh, in my Bazaar? What's in my Bazaar? Oh, fuck. Oh, I should be dead. I got a wand of blue light, a Lorelei, an axe of blue light, a frozen fortune axe, and a tempest recipe for a spear. I don't have a white flash recipe. Oh, wait, you want my tempest recipe? That one? What are you talking about? Oh. There's a lot of stalls that use my name for clout. But they're not affiliated with me. No, it's not me, no. There's a lot of people that just use my name. Like, there's like a tons of scam stalls. I clicked on one like 10 minutes ago. Someone bought an Eros. There's a Spark there. There's a Bios 3. There's a Bios Flash 1 from Yokai Girl Sama. 5 Dragon. That's a Staff White Flash. Staff White Flash. There's a Spark in there, whatever that was. The Eros Spark. Odachi. Oh, okay. Why didn't you buy it? Nebula, Schnitzers. I need to farm those weapons too. Oh, I got 25 energy. Okay. Before the server goes down, I can do my last Tencho, I think. Yay. You're not paying 50 for the white flash recipe? What? That's totally worth 50. If you don't think you can get it in 5 restores, then it's worth it. That's really cheap. 4 minutes. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm totally not wearing my dark build. Fuck. What do you hit me with? Can you just... There we go. Yeah, I'm wearing, like, reduxes instead of full dark. Oh, well. More medals for me. Woohoo! 16, that's great. Oh! Double 16. I think the most you can get is like either 18 or 20. 16 is really good. What is that? Oh, really? What is this? Okay. You were told by a friend we were getting ice knowledges this update. I thought we were getting ice knowledges too. Because that's what I heard. I heard that when the Lucifer event comes back, it's ice knowledges. That's what someone had said. way back when, like when it's the Lucifer Aurora Part 2. Maybe this is just some assist partner thing that we never got. I don't know. But apparently, like, the second time Lucifer Aurora came around, there was an exchange shop that had, how do you call it? Ice knowledges in it. But I guess whatever we're getting is not that, so we'll see what they got. We'll see what's happening. I mean, if there's nothing super good, then we'll just farm Purg, I guess. My philosophy is, like, try out the Sublime banner, see how that goes. If the Sublimes are nice to me, then we do Purg. If the Sublimes are not nice to me, I might still do Purg. But, you know, yeah, that's my advice, is, like, you know, if you want the Sublime, try for the Sublime. If the Sublime doesn't go good, then just save your money. You don't need Infernal. Like, Infernal, like, the gargoyles are definitely a secondary purgatory. Like, Dragonarchs are way better. I'm actually getting the Lance Flames Sublime. I'm gonna try to, yeah. That's what we're gonna get, Iblis, is the cherry event. Yeah. Like, whatever Steam and... Well, whatever PC gets, we get. So whatever Steam gets, we get. It's just a treasure event with nothing? Okay. Well, I mean, we're gonna have Infernal, if anything. What looks cool, but isn't good? The Lance of Flame Sublime? It looked really good when I saw it. It looked great. Who told you that the Lance of Flame Sublime wasn't good? And who told you you're gonna get Lance of Flame Sublime and not something else? Like, oh, there we go. Like, I think the best Sublimes are the Ice Bow one and... Oh, not you. It was okay. It doesn't hit a lot. It hits 7 times. What? Lance of Flame Sublime hits 7 times. Revolving Blast Sublime hits 7 times. Revolving Blast Sublime is definitely one of Spear's best Sublimes. Absolutely. Like, the fact that you can, like, go Revolving Blast into Lance of Flames and then back and forth. Oh, yeah. It is a big risk. Sublimes are very much a risk nowadays. When Sublimes were with I think once upon a time Sublimes were with Vanguards, because I remember, I think, I could be wrong, but I feel like they used to be. Who now? It was. We didn't crash once. They used to be, yeah. No, I watched Akaha use it. It was 7 hits. Yeah, it's 7. Like, the first... Oh, you got it, Junk? Awesome. So, like, it's like, it shoots out this, like, 5 cones or 4 cones, and then it does, like, 3 hits of a Water Dragon Sublime. It's 7 ticks. It's like, I think it's Phoenix Slash and the Rock Breakers that are 4 hits. 6 hits? I mean, 6 or 7 is still good, but I'm pretty sure it was 7 hits. Yeah, maintenance is... Yeah, 6 hours from now, yeah. Six spear. Man, we got 12 likes. You guys were awesome tonight. Holy crap. Yeah, maintenance should be done in 6 hours from now, I would say. I think it looks good. Like I'll try my hand on it. I already have like 800 OC like logged in, so that could be like 5 spins. I think. Yeah, I can do like the 5 spins. I'll see how the 5 spins treat me. Go from there. This update, they should have brought back all of the extra outfits for all the other characters. I mean, that's how things are done. It's like, oh, there's a new thing. Let's go watch the YouTubers. Is it good? And then they go watch. I was doing that for like this other game I'm playing. And the guy's like, he uploads a video. He's like, guys, I'm in a bad place. I'm in a gambling addict. Like, he's like, I'm in a really bad place. Like, I spent too much money trying to get these characters to help people, and it's just like it's the same thing that like went down with like Mtashed and the other guy. Who was that? Well, the opposite of Mtash. Mtash had the money for it, but the other guy, Damone Kim, who would try to get every character, and he's just wasting his money. Like, holy fuck! Like, being a gacha gamer YouTuber, like, while gacha games are like really really fun, and they have the most depth and the most mechanics and the most like stuff to them. Like it is hard to be relevant as a YouTuber because you need to be like semi whale yourself to like keep up and be standard, but also know the free to play meta to help out new players, but also encourage them to like spend here and there and do what's best for them and find the strategy for them that works. It's hard. Like to appeal to like the entire spectrum of like the free to play crowd, paid crowd, middle crowd, event people that got events. Like it's so hard to cater to people because everyone's journey is unique. Well, yeah, ultimately like a KG is better than an Oda. But I mean if he likes Oda, by all means, like Oda does things that KG can't do. Um and Oda's good. If Oda's his waifu, let him have his waifu. If you want to be like empirical about it, by all means, that's fine. Oda deserves a 150 though. I think if there were to be another 150, I think Oda would be next, right? Well, yeah. I mean, a person with Sublimes, yeah. I mean, Bloodstained Rebellion at the time was really good. Crossfire is really good too. Yeah, Three Scrolls is really good. Yeah, the wand hits 20 times. Like you have to cancel into God Sealing Circle. I like God Sealing. God Sealing looks good. Like I'm glad Wand is getting like some better sublimes. Like their Way to the Earth sublime was fantastic. Um, but the God Sealing Circle sublime looks really good. The Bow Oogie looks really good. The Lance one looks really nice. Spear one. I don't like Axe in Odachi's. It's a long range mountain attack, but it only hits 4 times. At the same time, Sword getting a long range fire attack is useful. Um, Depends on the cooldown, really. If you can spam that shit, bring it on. Um, Staff, I think if you already have Rolling Thunder, the Staff one just complements it, like you're just doubling up on it. Again, I mean, I don't know how many people really, really hardcore play Staff, but like the thing is, if you play Staff, you need to whale. Like I don't think unless you had like event support, like if you don't have event support, you'd have to be like whaling to be a Staff main. Like it'd be cool if there was like a pity or like if we could buy the like Sublime banners should have Sublime your young. There should be like I don't want to say this, but there should be like Sublime banners should have like their own Sublime Erozus so that we can use them to buy Sublimes, like specific Sublimes. You know, like you rolled for a Sublime, like here you go. Like it's one thing to like roll for a character, not get it, and then just go grab Sublimes, because then you'll have your Rosus forever and you'll buy every Sublime. Sort of like how they do limited tickets just for a certain event. I sort of think like the Sublimes should be able to use limited tickets. Like that'd be fine. If they did like the current Sublimes for limiteds, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Absolutely. Because then people try so hard they don't get their shit, and it's like, wow, that was depressing. It's like, yeah, sure it was. You know. But it is what it is. The delay time is too much, even if you got 2 Lightning Sublimes on staff. Yeah. Okay. Well, alrighty, guys. It is my bedtime. I must be going. I gotta quickly log into Genshin and stuff, and then I gotta go to bed. So, you guys have been a great audience. It's been a pleasure. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Nixie, for the donation. Thanks for all the comments, questions, everything. You guys have been fantastic. Hope to see you guys this weekend, playing the event, tell you how it's going. And, yeah, just wish you guys the best. Best of luck with your rolls. Best of luck with all your RNG. And you guys have yourselves a good night, too. Thanks for the 13th like. Awesome. All right. See you guys.